Easy now, no need to go down. Easy now, no need to go down. Rock that run, that is where we're from. Whoop whoop when you run, come around. 'Cause now you're the talk of the town, yeah. Now you're the talk of the town, yeah. Now you're the talk of the town. Whoop whoop when you run, come around. Whoop whoop when you run, come around. 'Cause now you're the talk of the town, yeah. Whoop whoop when you run, come around. Easy now, no need to go down. Saxophone, does it sound like the top of the town, yeah. I'm a rocker when you run, come around, yeah. Make a move, make me warm, body bubble, let me know. Send you trouble when you're ready for the double and hit that. Nothing, make play with it a little. Why you so not tickle? I'm telling you to hit that. Nothing, make stay with it a little. Why you so not tickle? I'm feeling them.
Wait up.
When you run, come around.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Don't ask me why that was happening. I will never have an answer. I will never understand why that was happening. First, no mic, and the alarm. I had to remove the goal horn. I tried to make it more streamlined where the goal horn was here, but I guess it wasn't a thing. I might actually have to add that back quickly, chat. So brace yourselves, because I completely forgot that see, that's the annoying thing. Every time I think I open this, the goal horn would be playing, right? Yeah, it's not here. Hold on. Well, we got some time to do it, so that's good. Let's go here. Well, at least we have. Oh shit, my laptop's not here. All right, chat. 2 seconds. I forgot my laptop. 1 second. 1 second. See, the good news is I thought this game was starting 3 minutes ago. Turns out it's actually starting at 10, which is kind of bonus for us. Because I can actually get properly prepared, even though I should have had time, but such is life. Life goes on. Woe was me. I'm blaming everybody but myself because it's not my fault. Put this. And plug that in and mute that. Okay, cool. We should be good. We should be good. Boom. What a treat. What a sweet treat. Okay. Let's close this. Watch the channel. I gotta mute.
The game is played and it's won and lost. And the Kings
Oh. Perfect. Well, okay, there's a lot going on here. Hold on. Gotta mute that. Let's go back to... Oh, the Kings are up 6-4. Lovely. What a treat. Wow. Okay. Now we're going to locate the file. We're going to this. This. That is probably so loud. There we go. Okay. Let's test something here. Let's test something here. 1. And we go Oilers screen. And Oilers reaction. Oh, what a dream. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're going to make that available in the headphones. Oh, I'm actually dumb. I can listen to the fucking desktop now and just mute it for you guys. Dude, this new update for Elgato, man, it did numbers. It's done some new shit for me. We've unlocked some new tech tonight, chat. We have unlocked some new fucking tech. Holy shit. Hold on, we're gonna test this goal horn again. There we go. Okay, perfect. It works. Goal horn works. Desktop audio, I can hear it. You can't. Good stuff. Dude, this new update is crazy. Wow. Okay, we gotta make sure. So I made a mistake yesterday, chat. I hate to admit this to you guys, but I did kind of stream, and I kind of forgot to go live on YouTube and Kick. I thought I clicked start streaming, but I'm just making sure that we are live. We're live on YouTube and Kick. Perfect. Okay, so I streamed on Twitch yesterday. I completely forgot to hit live on Kick and YouTube. That's on me. It was a mistake. But you know, such is life. Fuck. I got about 30 minutes till puck drop. That's crazy. I can watch the end of this Kings Leafs game. Getting some lovely ASMR right here. Okay, so the Kings are up 6-4. God damn, high scoring game. Kings are really missing Deneau right now. Ooh. There is a lot of time left in this game. Okay. That's really funny. I'm really getting comfortable eating on stream. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, we have no music going for you guys. Oh, so this is kind of the dilemma, eh? I guess you know what I could do is, oh, bro, I'm actually insanely smart because now I can go like this. Can I add a new media source? Add. I actually don't know how to do this.
So more desperation from the
I guess I can. I
Kings
guess I
here
gotta have music in my ears
in the
too.
second half of the game.
You would expect that.
Well, that's kind of poo. That's kind of poo that has to happen, but it can be really low. Oh, but then you guys... Okay, so I guess it can't. Because then I'd have to unmute this, so I still can't listen to the game. Damn. That kind of sucks. But I can still hear it. No. I don't know then. I actually don't know. I don't know what to say here, chat. That's just unfortunate. Everything but is unfortunate about that. Everything's unfortunate about that. Oh, the Leafs just scored. Wow, there you go. There you go. Boys are rolling there. Okay, there we go. Okay, just get rid of that. Okay, 10 minutes left in the Leaf game. I honestly don't care about it. So let's talk about the Oilers. What are the lines looking like? We're gonna be pre-gaming early here. I think Hyman's out tonight. But I think there's some minor line changes, which I'm very interested of. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix something. Gotta fix something, chat. I made a new stream deck thing for the Oilers specifically, but there, we're gonna copy this. We're gonna go to 3. Move that down there. Paste that over here. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Okay, and we go close this, open this to see you guys again. Hello. And we're good. Okay. So, oh my god, this is you can tell I haven't streamed well in a couple days now. Let's change it to be a little more orange today. There we go. Oh no, actually I hate that reflection on my glasses for you guys. There we go. Okay, so tonight we have the lines of Nuge, McDavid, Maddie. So Nuge is playing second line center, and I guess they didn't love the way that line was looking, so they moved him back to the wing with Davo, or they didn't think Nuge was performing well. That's a chance either way. Second is Pods, Dickinson, Kapanen. So essentially it just plotted Dickinson where Leon usually is with his wingers. Third line is Frederick, Szymanski, Roslovic. Okay. I am not a fan of that line. That's fine. And fourth line is Jones, Rico, Lazar. I mean, they were fine last game. They got some chances. They were creating chances. Okay, so we got, what do we got? Defense, I think it's the same pairings as always. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go through those. Pods, Savoy, Nude, Boosh, no Hyman. Interesting. Okay. And then Ingram getting the start. Hyman's out, Doc out, Drysdale out, Janmark out. Okay. I don't think there's been an update on Doc at all, has there? Plays on long term, nothing. Okay, so let's go back for a second. Not betting, line combos, Edmonton. Okay, so I will say, I'm very surprised by this third line. If it's me and I'm doing the lines, I know it's subjective and everybody's gonna have their own opinions on this, but if we're doing the lines here, I'm leaving these two together. Okay, I'm leaving these two together. I would put Nuge back with Roslovic because they were fine together. Or if you're really concerned, you want like a shutdown line. I mean, you've been playing Rico with the wing, so you put Rico with Nuge and hold on. So it would be Roslovic goes up with McDavid, Maddie, Savoy, Dickinson, Pods, Kapanen. That's fine. And then your third line would become Nuge. Shit. Who did I move? Roslovic and Nuge switch. Szymanski and Rico switch. So you go Rico, Frederick, Nuge, and your fourth line is Szymanski, Jones, Lazar. I will also say Jones has been playing really good, so I would be more inclined to give him more of a chance throughout the lineup, and I would even maybe consider moving Jones up to like first or third line. Just give him a crack. There's nothing to lose tonight. There's nothing to lose on this tonight. There's absolutely nothing to lose. But yeah, I mean, what do I know, man? And then we said we started doing this last time, so let's look at Vegas's lines. So first line is Howden, Eichel, Dorofeyev. I didn't know Howden was playing top 6 minutes. That's kind of cool, but these two have been a staple together for most of the year. If I'm wrong. Why is my phone like having an aneurysm about the Leaf game? So yeah, Dorofeyev and Eichel have been kind of a staple. Usually it's Barbashev with Eichel, so I'm surprised that Barbashev's down, unless that's been for a while and I just didn't realize. Second line, Barbashev, Marner, Stone. That line's been great recently, I believe. I mean, I could be fully wrong, but I believe it's been really good. Third line, Smith, Hurdle, Sissons. I think Hurdle's being wasted on that third line, if you ask me. I mean, if you give a $7 million player, I know he's not being paid his full 7 by Vegas, but if you give a $7 million player like a fucking fourth liner, it's going to be hard for them to succeed. Oh my god, what is all over my glasses? it's gonna be hard for them to succeed. I think that's why Hurdles had a little bit of limited success here, especially. But I get that it is good for their center depth, but you kind of want your best players to play with your best players. If it's me, I would try something unique where I put Marner up with Eichel. We saw how we played with Matthews. Unless they've tried it and it didn't work, I have no idea. I'm just kind of like dumbly guessing here. But Eichel, Marner, Dorothea would be interesting. And then you move Hurdle up to Hurdle up the second line with Stone and Barbashev. And then you kind of put Howden back on third line at center with Sissons and Smith, or move Sissons to center. Yeah, anyway, third line Smith, Hurdle, Sissons. I didn't know Sissons was like a third line player. I thought he was more fourth line. I thought Kolzar, if anything, would have moved up in their lineup, but you know, I'm not Torts, so couldn't tell you what's going on. Torts might have a different vision. Riley Smith, sorry, and then fourth line is Cole Smith, Dowd, and Kolzar. It's just a bangers line, and I guess Dowd's good for the two-way. D pairings, McNabb and Theodore. They've been the staple. Hannafin and Anderson, so they put the Calgary boys back together. Anderson's been flying as of recently, I believe, and then Lazon and Korzak as the third pairing, just bangers again. Korzak's pretty solid. Power play is the 5-forward power play, and then, goddamn, that second power play is interesting. I can't believe Sissons is on that power play over Riley Smith. Wow. All right. Well, you learn something new every day there, chat. You learn something new every day. Okay, so we scroll down, and then getting the start tonight, not listed. Is there any updates on when Carter Hart's back? He will start versus Calgary on Thursday. But it's, what? When was this? April 2nd. And then today, but today's Saturday, so he's playing the 9th, I guess. Okay. He's playing the 9th? Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go back. William Karlsson will not be available before the Olympics. Well, you guys need to update that. And Holtz, healthy scratch. He's just been a healthy scratch. All right, so they'll probably move off of him real quick. That's fine, though. You know, they're still decently deep. Oh my god, the Leafs just tied it 6-6. What a barn burner. Please tell me whoever I'm playing in fantasy has Kemper or the Leafs goalie. Oh my god, please. This would be such a sweet delight. They do not. Of course, and I have Elmark who gets lit up. What a pain. Oh, they have two goalies to play, Hart and Saros. Perfect. What a perfect day. Oh my god, is this tight? Tight in fantasy hockey right now. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the lines for tonight. I mean, who knows, man? Oilers still have tons of time to figure these lines out. Plus, they gotta get Leon and Docker back. Same with Vegas. They're fighting a couple injuries, but oh my god, the Leafs only have 19 shots. That's really fucking sad. Well, we got how much time till game puck drop? It's supposed to be 10 minutes. 10 minutes. You know what I will say, chat? It's been circulating in the media recently. So Torts, or this Vegas whole thing, firing Cassidy, hiring Torts, right? Massive like controversy in the NHL because like, you fire a coach with like what 7 games before the playoffs, and you bring in Torts, who's like notorious for being like a hard ass, especially on like a team that I'd say Vegas, like they are very cutthroat. Like it's very known that they are cutthroat, and sorry, chat. Messaging, coordinating people on the side. So, what was I saying? Torts, right. So, Torts, notoriously, like, not a coat or let me find the nice way to say this. Vegas is notoriously known for like pampering the players and giving the players what they want to attract them to Vegas, but then also like being a very cutthroat organization and not be scared to cut ties with you, right? That's the nicest way to say this. But then they hire Torts, who's notoriously not like a player's coach. Like people like from previous years like hated Torts. But like everything in the media recently is just like so positive about Torts, which confuses the fuck out of me about every narrative that there was about him before. To like the degree, there's no way to explain it. Like I think it was Brady Kachuk. Brady Kachuk came out and said that he openly loves having Torts as a coach. He loved it during the Olympics and would like love to play for him. And Torts was like the motivator. He wanted Torts to come at him and like fuel them. And then the first game for Vegas, Marner gets a hat trick, and like you just kind of sit there and scratch your head a little bit. Like nobody thought Marner would thrive under Torts because of, I guess, the coaching style versus the player style. And everybody was like sitting back waiting to see how that developed a little bit. I would be so curious to know where everybody thinks that all of these positives from Torts are coming from, such where this kind of did develop from. Not saying Torts isn't a good coach, by the way. I'm just throwing this out there. It's just, you know, with all that negative speculation, I guess you got to kind of be in the thick of it and behind the closed doors to really know what type of coach Torts is. Yeah, it's a little bit of a head scratcher. A little bit of a head scratcher, but I mean, like, it's also good and bad, right? Like, Torts is a veteran coach, is the best way to say it, right? But he's a veteran coach, but is he the best solution for Vegas? Is the question. That is the ultimate question. Is he the best solution for Vegas? It's a fantastic question. Drop with it. I mean, what's the? That's actually the real question would be here. How many games? He's been a coach of Vegas for what, one game now? Also, apparently there's an not apparently, I saw this. There was an interview with Torts that he texted Cassidy after the game, or after he was fired, and I guess his first practice. And he said he texted Torts saying thank you. Or sorry, Torts texted Cassidy saying thank you for having the team in the state that they're in. That's crazy. Imagine losing your job to somebody. And yes, I get that the coach's profession is like a tight-knit group is the best way to say it. But, you know, like that's kind of crazy if you ask me. Would you not, like, let's say you got fired from your job. Would you want a, what's the best way to say this? Would you want your replacement texting you the next day being like, you did a great job, thank you, but you got fired? Like, I guess the validation's nice, but fuck off, respectfully. Like, I wouldn't want to get that text. I'd be fuming. I wouldn't want to get that. I'd be like, I know he, like, Torts would have meant well, but like, I'd be fuming at that. No chance I'd want to get that text. I'd be salty enough as it was. I wouldn't be like, yeah, well, thank you, I got fucking fired, blah, blah, blah. Four minutes till the game apparently starts. Should pick up right after the Leaf game. Hopefully it does. And there's 2 minutes left in this till it goes to overtime. And then there's a little bit of delay in Anthem, so probably more like 15 minutes till the game starts. Womp womp womp. Hmm. Oh, actually, there's a minute 25 left in this game. Excuse me. Minute 25 left in this game. Ugh. Watch the end of this game, honestly, chat. Fuck it. 30 seconds left. It's 6-6. Probably going overtime unless there's something crazy that happens right now. Oh my god. Who's 53 on the Kings? That man can wheel. Tenacious on the puck too, man. I actually don't know. Who's number 53 on the Kings? And it's overtime, excuse me. Overtime. Well, let's refresh that one more time. And it's not working now. Perfect. What a sweet treat. What the fuck is going on here? There you go. Perfect.
Hey, it's tracking, but they're all...
Okay, perfect. We can go Los Angeles Kings roster. Jared Wright. I have no idea who this is. From Minnesota, born 2002. He's 23. How many games has he played in? 16. 2 points. Alright, well, that explains that. That explains that. And baby, you the best. Ugh. Okay. Well, it's not starting at 8 p.m. I guess 8 p.m. for Mountain Time, but I'm not in Mountain Time. So I don't know why that's happening. Or I guess it's 8 p.m. local time for the Oilers, so that makes sense. Makes sense. Wouldn't it be sad if Kopitar's last year they don't make the playoffs? Actually, very sad. Be you the best. All right, overtime. Here we go, lads, and then it's off to the Oilers game. Low key though, chat. I could fuck up a sub right now. I could demolish a sub. No idea why. There you go. Okay. Kings gave up possession. Nylander also just gave. Oh my god. Oh my god. Doughty down Main Street. Nope. Oh my god, dude. Doughty just muscled Nyes. That shouldn't happen. That should not happen. Across the hill, across the blue lake. The Kings need these points, man. Kings need these points. The Leafs just keep fucking themselves here, though. I swear to God, dude, the Leafs do not want to lose. They just refuse, and it's so, like, okay. Best way to say this: the Leafs should be wanting to lose. The players probably not, but the Leafs should be to keep their pick. Like, it's very, very wild that they're also playing better now than they were with Matthews in the lineup. They're on like a mini run for points. They're not doing like fantastic, but them in Florida are just fucking raking in points more than they did. I think the Leafs went on like what, a 10-game pointless streak or something like that at some point during the year, and now we're watching them just every other point overtime win, close game, like no Matthews, no Marner. And, oh, what a save right down Main Street, and Nylander on a breakaway to win it. Can he do it? Nope. Damn. Oh my god, this overtime is fucking crazy. Kempe back to Panarin, and there it is. And the Kings get 2 points. Wow. What a play by Panarin. That was crazy. Oilers game starting now. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We are already behind. Let's fucking go. Let's go. So let's go to the NHL standings. I think we should be first in the Pacific now, but we are first in Pacific. We have the same amount of games, but the Ducks have more wins. So how are we first? I guess head to head, but we're also 7-2-1 in our last 10. They're 5-3-2. That put the Kings into 4th place, I think, ahead of the Sharks just now by 2 points. Same game, or 2 games. Sharks have 2 games in hand though. But what's the wild card standings like right now? That's actually a great question. Let me check that out. Let me see. What are the wild card standings looking like right now? So the Kings just got their 2 points tonight. Should be a physical game tonight. Derek, it should be a bloodbath, and I would hope it's a bloodbath, but I don't think it will be, unfortunately. I agree with you. It should be. I don't think it will be though, and the reason I say that is because if I'm Vegas, like, okay, I think it's gonna be very one-sided physicality, and the reason I say that, Edmonton doesn't need to like get into the shit with Vegas. Like, if I'm being honest, not yet at least. Vegas kind of has something to prove at this point. New coach with Torts who demands it and will probably like push the physicality. I'm like, do we need to put the big boys in there? Like, no Leon injury concerns, no Doc, and granted, like, oh, Colton Doc, but like Colton Doc's like a big part of the physicality of this team moving forward. Like, that's what they want, right? I think it's going to be very one-sided physically from Vegas specifically, and it's going to be their defense that are going to be stepping into the guys, either crossing into the neutral zone or defensively in front of the net, just like little things. And that's what Torts' repertoire is, right? Very physical, hard-nosed hockey, which is fine, but we don't tend to do that. And our defense, aside from Darnell, if he's not scoring on our own net, kind of don't really do that. I mean, I don't know. Subjective. I'm open to hearing what your thoughts are too. Standings now, though. Let's check the wildcard standings just to make sure. That moved the Kings into the second wildcard spot tonight. So, holy shit, that's actually a tight race. It's like not a great race, but it's a tight race. So now the Kings are at 81 points. San Jose, 79. Nashville, 79. Blues, 76. Winnipeg, 78. Seattle, 75. Agreed. Oh yeah, dude. Wow, it's like anybody's game. I mean, I think Seattle we can count out. They're like now, math is hard, 6 points back with 2 games in hand, 4 points. That's actually possible. It's anybody's game. The only teams we can counter out are Vancouver, Chicago, Calgary. Calgary's not catching that. That's a 10-point difference with 5 games left. Like that, mathematically, they're not eliminated, but they're out. They're out. So, wow, that's crazy. I mean, it's kind of sad, really kind of fucking sad that 80 points gets you into the playoffs. Or like that's the. Or is that sad? Because when you look at the East, like it's 80 points is kind of poo, right? That's like the Leafs are gonna be at roughly 80 points, and they're gonna have a potential top 10 pick. But in the West, 80 points is gonna get you potentially in the playoffs. Who would have fucking thunk? Who would have thunk it? Oh. Who knows, man? But it's a big game for us, honestly. Like what do we have left? I think we have the Ducks one more time, and that's really gonna be a big one for who gets Pacific Division. Oh, we don't play the Ducks again. Excuse me. We have Mammoth, Sharks, Kings, Avs, Canucks. I think we go Utah win, Sharks win, Kings loss. I think the Kings are going to come out blazing. Avs loss, Canucks win. So I think we're going 3-2 in our last 5. That would be crazy. And then I'm not even going to predict tonight. I don't even want to like assume. But come back to me when that's done and see if I actually got it right. Let's go there. What about score predictions, chat? Anybody got score predictions tonight? Anybody got any bets going? What do we think? What do we think? Standing alone, conversations with a stranger I barely know. Okay, well, let's get the talk show over with because we need to get to this Oilers game, which apparently is already delayed. Bad habits lead to white eyes, stare in his face. If you haven't already, though, chat, we are going to be live. We're going to be live for most of the rest of the regular season for the Oilers. Most of the rest, I can't guarantee which ones I'm going to be doing or not. Actually, I can tell you in like 2 seconds if you bear with me 2 seconds. If you haven't already, hit that sub button, hit that follow button, depending on the platform you're watching on.
Their stats, and they're thinking,
shit,
what can
you
I...
can't hear that. That's kind of copy infringement. The only one I might miss, actually no, it's 4 p.m. on a Saturday. Fuck that, I'm streaming it. Nope, we will be live for every Oilers game from now until the end of the year. Playoffs included. Every single Oilers game live on the channel, doing the reacts with you guys. So hit that sub, hit that follow button. Let's grow the channel, build that community, and get ready for the playoffs. Because we are. I think we're taking the division, brother. I think we're taking the division. It's hard to predict what kind of game we see tonight. 4-3 Oilers. You know what? That's typically on par with like what the scores tend to be. So like that's a pretty safe and fair bet. You think OT or just like regulation? Just you and I. Oh, I didn't make an intermission screen yet. Shit, that was something I was gonna do this week. Fuck, another thing I forgot to do. But we do have a new office, chat. We have a new office to step into, which you will see during the intermission. You may have seen it because I may have leaked it like the beginning of the stream by accident when I was clicking through the wrong button. New office for us during the intermissions. Okay, let's check Oilers Vegas, what happened earlier this year. Okay, Oilers beat Vegas 4-3. So that's a good prediction for you there, Derek. That was also in regulation. Oilers win 4-2. Oilers win 4-3. I think I'm seeing a theme here. What's the over for tonight's game? What's the over for tonight's game? Let me check this right now, chat. What's the over for tonight's game? Anybody know? Anthems are actually getting underway, so game will be starting shortly. Oh shit, Michigan and Arizona are playing too. Ooh, go blue. Go blue. Forgot about that. The over 6.5. That is such a scummy line because they know it's going to be 4-2 or 4-3. Honestly, I would just put like $5 if you're an Oilers fan on the Oilers scoring 4 goals. 4 or more at this point. Fuck it, why not? I might do that actually. I'm gonna fucking put my money where my mouth is. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Oilers, Vegas. Holy shit, it's at first period Oilers total goals. Oh, sorry, I read the wrong line there. This is going to be a hard-nosed game. I agree, Derek. I agree. If you look at the way that Torts has shaped the lines, though, again, I don't love it for Vegas. I think they could have a very hard-nosed bottom 6, and they just kind of, like, spreaded the wealth a little bit. I don't think Hurdle belongs on the third line on this team, regardless of if... Like, you move Marner up with Eichel, you put Hurdle to the second line, and you move Howden to center at third line, or you move Sissons to center. Like, they both played center. It's fully viable, and I don't get why you have Hurdle playing third line. It's just such a waste. And I get the depth at center. I do get it. You don't put Hurdle on the third line. So, I don't know, man. Do we just go predict the perfect score 4-3 again? 4-2, 4-1? Oh wow, it's so funny you said that though. 4-3 is quite literally the lowest odds of anything. It's plus 1600. That's crazy. That's not even worth doing. Oilers over 3.5 goals. That seems like a safe bet. Let's try that. Put my money where my mouth is. And every night. I will put my money where my mouth is before this game starts. On any sport? What the fuck does that mean? I don't even know what this means. And then we're going Edmonton to win, question mark? Or McDavid 2+ points. What do you want? Player points, McDavid +1. Wow, I can't even do that. Alright, well, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I don't need to bet on this game. I want to just enjoy this with you, but mark my words. Oilers over 3. Okay, boys. Okay, just a quick reminder, if it's your first time in the stream, I appreciate you all being here. The clock underneath is not controlled by me. The clock underneath is controlled by the automated timer of like when the game is supposed to start / real time. So I am delayed, so reactions will come a little bit after. And I can give you an instance. Puck drop has not yet happened for me, but the clock is going. The updates may come quicker, shouldn't come quicker than like my reaction time though. That you get in the chat, so just be forewarned. So puck drop for me, so I'm about 35 seconds behind. So there we go, opening draw, and the puck is already in the bench. Quick neutral zone draw. Ooh. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Torts behind the bench. Rumor has it Brady wants to go to Vegas. Brady wants to go to Vegas. Kachuk, if I'm being specific. Okay, McDavid on the draw. So the lines we did see were correct, chat. I think Aiden Hill is getting the start tonight. Nope, Carter Hart is getting the start tonight. Wow. I missed that one. That update was wrong from Daily Faceoff. They got to be better on that. Nuge out of the corner. Turn that puck over to Eichel. Ooh. Can you imagine Brady Kachuk goes to Vegas? I don't know what I would do, man. I would lose it. Ugh, Nuge back behind the net for Boosh. Good patience. Boosh up ice. To Dickinson. Gets that puck deep. Hard nose on it. Vegas with good control. Marner, Barbashev, and Stone is the second line. So the Vegas lines are correct. The Oilers lines are correct. Only thing that was wrong was Carter Hart starting on Thursday versus him starting today. And it looks like there's an early penalty coming to the Oilers. Oilers? Yeah, on Murphy for holding. Alright. No, early PK for the boys. Early PK. That's alright, boys. We got this. We got this to kill it off. I will say the PK since we got Murph and Dicker have been better. Not perfect, because I think we killed off 25 of 30 going into last game, and then we went 3 or 4 at a last game. So I think, what is that percentage? Actually, it'll probably tell me right here, chat. It'll probably tell me, give me 2 seconds, and it'll say, Oilers have killed off this man. It'll tell me in 2 seconds. Oilers penalty kill is ranked 22nd in the league, but I'm not counting that because that's without the Murph and Dickinson piece, and it didn't tell me. Fuck. Well, that's alright. Eichel shot. Good save by Ingram. Dude, Ingram wants a whistle. Thinks something came loose on his helmet off that shot from Eichel. Yep. Early whistle. Tapping on that head. Head top. Head top. Head strap broke. Is that on the chin? Is that on the chin for the boy? Ooh. Right in the mouth. Not actually in the mouth, chat. Just being rhetorical. I was in the mask, man. He was in the mask, but right down the pipe. Okay, Hurdle playing center on the power play. Clean win to Marner up top. Marner ghosting. I will say this Vegas power play, for what it's worth, is fucking nasty as Eichel does the shittiest pass I might have ever seen. Puck comes out. Regroup. They just don't even have like a breakout. It's just like give it to the winger, stop up, back to Marner. It works. Eichel shot, good block by Emberson. Way to be, boys. Way to be. Way to be. To say hello. Marner drop. Okay, so maybe they do it. Eichel. No, I'm right. Eichel stretch pass. That was actually disgusting. Hurdle bobbled it. Hurdle was on like a half break and bobbled that. Yikes. And now Sissons is out with the first power play after the change, I guess. Who did that take off? So that leaves Marner, Dorofeev. I guess Stone went for the change. If you are watching the game, chat, watch in front of the net, man. Ekholm right there. Ekholm was hacking. Should have kept hacking. Wasn't. Just like backed off. Then came back. Then backed off. Like you got to be on that guy in front of the net. You can't let him get positioning there. That's not something we can afford to do. That's not something we can afford to do. Great play. Nurse, that's got to get out, man. No. Oh, my God. Great play, Maddie. You're gone. Maddie Savoy, gone. Oh, good try on the tuck. Good try on the tuck. Good effort. Good effort from the kid. The same thing as the other night, though, chat. The puck is bouncing everywhere. Like, it's not settling. It's not settling. To the middle, to the bumper, to the point for Theodore. Long range shot. Nope. Oilers got to go. Murph out of the box. Murph on the forecheck. Nope. And he feels off for that change. Perfect. We're going to see a battle of the fourth lines here. Oh, no. Davo right over the boards. Surprised by that. I thought they would have gone fourth line energy shift. Vegas did. That's exactly what Vegas did. Fourth line energy shift against the first line for the Oilers. Little mismatch. This is exactly where McDavid needs to take advantage here in this line. And they have Roslovic out with Nuge and Davo because Maddie was on that PK. They put Murph right out of the box and put Wallman out with him. Weird shift, so they're gonna have to go fourth line to reset everything next shift. There you go. Good forecheck, boys. Right on net. Any puck through. Way to be. Good win. Way to win that battle, boys. Get out of the corner. Nuge to the point. Ekholm. Oh, with the slap pass. Just hopped over Roslovic's stick, man. Just hopped. Good regroup boost. Good patience. That could have been too many. That was lucky. Frederick to the net. Good save by Hart. Huge hit by Jones. It's got to go. Lazon steps up on. Nope. Good hit on by Frederick. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm just speaking out my ass here, man. Frederick and Jones kind of play well together. I might have taken this back, but Szymanski's throwing the body. It's just looking like. It just doesn't look like he's a fourth line grinder, if that makes sense. He doesn't fit this line style, which is like a little heavier. He's trying. That's not out. That puck looked like it was out by a mile. Well. Ooh, is that a commercial? Yeah, they're showing highlights. I think commercial. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Defensive zone draw here, chat. Defensive zone draw. Hyman will be missed tonight. Yeah. I mean, he was questionable last game too, so I mean, there must be something lingering. Like, you're missing 2 of your top 4 forwards tonight, right? Top 5. Let's go top 5. But like, it's unfortunate, but I'd rather him be healthy for the playoffs than now. But I agree with you, he will be missed. He will be missed. But I think with the emergence of how Roslovic and Matty Savoy have been playing, like, you can afford for Hyman not to play tonight. Like, if it was last year where they didn't have the depth on right wing and he was having like a stupidly good year, I think he plays versus like the be cautious day to day. I don't know. I agree with you though. Gonna really fuck up the forecheck though. We don't really have guys like Hyman that just go in and just dog on the puck. There you go. Good stick. Stick, Matty, right out of midair. Good battle. Oh, Boosh, that was like a half good battle, and then he just kind of like fucked off. There you go. Good pressure. To McDavid on the half. Ooh, quick release. Good save though by Carter Hart. You gotta be honest. He's been sharp so far. Nobody but the slide. Chip that. Chip that. No, that puck's got to go north. It's got to go. Right back to the 4th line for the Oilers. All right. Knoblauch's trusting them a little bit more. I like that. That's been one of my biggest criticisms of him so far, not playing that 4th line. Or not playing the depth at least. But I guess he's kind of been a hindrance, right? He doesn't have... Oh shit, Marner on the half break. 20 feet wide. Not even fucking on the side of the barn door, man. Doesn't even... Oh my god. That was an aggressive slash there by Nurse. He just whacked Stone across the hands. Oh. There you go, stretch it. Oh, there you go, Cappy. You're gone. You're gone. Good shot. Good try. To the net. Dude, this Dickinson Cappy connection is crazy good. Pods, Cross, Emberson, Dickinson. Oh. There you go. Good regroup. Good patience here, boys. Good patience. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down a little bit. Wallman through center ice. Blows a tire, but we get it back. Max Jones with the good patience. Ooh. Another good shot from Bush. Oh, that's a slash. There you go, boys. What a play. Power play coming up. Power play coming up. Let's go. Let's go. Cabin shot at 20 feet high as well. Well, power play coming up for the boys when we come back from this commercial break. Just kidding. We are not going anywhere. We are live this entire time, chat. They, however, have a commercial break. Can't this one slide? Left foot, right foot, left foot. Not a bad opening 10 for us though, chat. Chances, I mean, shit first penalty. Shit first penalty, I will say. But pretty solid if you ask me in terms of recovery. What the fuck am I watching? What is this commercial? Oh. Pretty solid first period so far. We're getting chances. I would say we have our feet moving. Like the first penalty we took was shit. The fourth line, I do like that it's playing a little more so far. Could use a little more physicality, to your point, Derek, earlier. Could use a little more physicality from the boys. Would be nice. If you ask me, would be nice. But beggars can't be choosers. Vegas has a little more discipline, it looks like, for the clean breakouts, if you want to call them that. It's just a lot of stretch passes right now. Oilers are being patient on the regroups. They're not doing much with the turnovers, but a lot of selfish individuals taking it up the ice right now. Individuals just going north or south to north, behind the net all the way up. We need a little more. Pacific Division standings. Oilers first, 87, 6 games remaining. Ducks, 87, 6 games remaining. Vegas, 84, 6 games remaining. So Vegas got to make up two games. So they got to win tonight. The early penalty got Ingram focused. Yeah, that's right. I mean, we hope it did. We hope it did. We hope it did. Dorothea for slashing. So we got a weird fucking power play. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, they put Roslovic instead of Pods. I love it. Perfect. I was gonna say if Pods is out here, it's a weird power play. But we have Matty Savoy and on one end of the wall, which I love. Bush and McDavid. Sorry, Bush up top, McDavid on the other half wall. They're playing more of a traditional style. I'd say like of the umbrella, and they're kind of threading the needle a little more versus like the McDavid just kind of possessing it. And to be honest with you, I love that because whenever Leon's on here, there's like forced passes backdoor to try and give it to Leon. This more traditional look, while maybe it's not as effective consistently, I think it'll provide a little bit of a different look for our power play moving forward, which I like. I do like that. And what I mean by that is like we're not just doing the same forced play, McDavid up top to Bush shot, or McDavid to Bush to McDavid, walks around the top. Oh my god, Eichel, that was filthy. I love that they can put Eichel and Marner on this PK. It's actually very nice to have your best players be able to do that. But yeah, I would say like it's a different look, right? It's a different look, and I like that from us. Right up the middle through to Nuge, 3-on-2, stopped up to McDavid on the half boards. McDavid all the way around. There you go to the middle, backdoor. Oh, what a save! What a play! What a save! Too predictable. I agree, Derek. I sat here. I swear to God, like 2 weeks ago, and I broke down the Oilers' power play when Leon was healthy, and I told you the 3 plays they run. It took me like a half hour to break it down. Entry to like same play. It was crazy. Ever since Leon's gone down, they haven't done those, and it's been fantastic because it's so predictable. You just know it's coming. Now, there's times you can argue like, yes, it's so good that it works, but like there were teams that like when the Oilers went on that cold stretch where teams were just plugging exactly and realized exactly what I was saying too, and just did the exact counters you should have to like stop those 3 plays, whether that be pinching off the half boards, putting 1 extra guy in the slot. Is crazy. Hi, I don't know if you remember me. I still haven't gotten into the Discord, so I just gave up. LOL, just for now. Oh, Bunny, appreciate that, man. Go Oilers. I mean, what do you mean you haven't gotten into the Discord? Like, the Discord's fully working. Exclamation Discord if you haven't been in it. Like, it's fully operational. And you get notified every stream that I go live, and it gives you, like, the links to each one, whatever platform you want to watch on. Now, is it as active? Probably not, and that's probably my fault. But it's also still a growing Discord. But you still get every notification for when I go live and every, like, link to it. So, every time they try the links over. Because you don't have the app. Oh, if you're watching on your phone, yeah. If you're watching on your laptop, it should be able to, or your PC, it should take you right there. It should be able to take you right there. And you're about taking a break off Discord for a month or so. Yes, I'm watching on my phone. Hey, completely up to you, Bunny. I'm just happy you're in here saying what's up. Appreciate you. You're wondering why it never worked? Yeah, I think there was an issue with the link a while ago. I'm just not sure. Oh, fuck. Vegas on the odd man. What the fuck is that? That rebound control was terrible. 1-0 Vegas, chat. 1-0 Vegas. That rebound control was terrible. Oh my god. Also, who was marking Howden? And this is after me dogging Howden for playing first line too. Okay, so McDavid creates the chance. Yeah, it was a great save on the power play. But show me the goal here. Okay, so Pods to Wallman, turnover. Great stick by Eichel. That's fine. Emerson likes the play. Oh, bro. That's fully on Pods, that entire play. Just wanted you to let you know why it didn't work. Appreciate that, Bunny, man. Hopefully you come back in soon. Appreciate that. Sorry that it should be working now. Sorry, I was fully in thought. Saying I don't think the link was working, but it's been working now. So like it's an indefinite link, so it should be fine if you tried it. But to your point, you might need the app if you're on your phone. Usually Ingram's like a pillow, but that was a huge rebound. Yeah, I know, but I don't blame. Like, that's just all Pods on that play, man. That's all Pods. That was a horrible turnover. Like that should not have gone back to Wallman. And then he should have back-checked right with the man and not just like kind of cruise that two. I agree with you. He's usually a pillow. I blame Pods on that versus Ingram. Also, like backhand from like fucking above the slot? That shouldn't go in. That's on Pods. That's fine. Shit happens. Just go through the adversity. Now we fight back. Good play by Bush. Lazar and Jones, man. This is disgustingly heavy on the puck. That is disgustingly heavy on the puck. Can't blame Ingram. I don't. No, we shouldn't, man. Ingram, you can't blame the goalie for everything, and that is not the goalie's fault. The rebound maybe, but like that maybe contributes to like 20% of it. Nurse, where are you going? Oh, okay, ice. No, not icing. Perfect. Roslovic, not on the. Okay. Wide side. Icing, beat out by Kolzar. Nice. Perfect. Hannafin, good seat. There you go. Ingram absorbs that. Perfect. What a play. What a play. What a play. Honestly, and see, the funny thing is, as I say that, by the way, I know Bunny's gone now, and I know it works because I just got every Discord notification, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. I know that's how I know it's working. That's so funny. You say it 3 times and it just pops up. Back to a commercial break, though, chat. Back to a commercial break. The city of wonder. What do we think, chat? Good period so far? Not a good period? What do we think? So far, so good in my opinion. It's a good two-way game, just one shit bounce, but we're creating chances. Hart just looks solid. I'm sure I would have given up a huge rebound on that too. I that's what I mean. Like, I can't complain because like that's going in on me 10 times out of 10. But I'm also not a goalie, so it's like, yeah. Sorry, I'd readjust the camera a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's like, eh. Bum, bum, dee, dum, bum. Let me refresh because I fucked up just now. Oh shit.
To the final at bat.
Copyright issues. Can't do that. Whoopsie, whoopsie, poopsie. Poopsie, poopsie. Sounds like I'm back in Turks and Caicos. What do you mean, like the music? Is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if you like that or dislike that. All right, defensive zone draw here. Oh, sorry, this is towards his third game under Vegas. So 2-0-0. Defensive zone draw 1. Shots are 9-5 Vegas. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the period. Pods breaks in, rims that puck around. It's a good thing. Yeah, man, we vibe in here. We vibe. Oh, Wallman, wide side of Pods. Shoot the fucking puck. That was not it. There you go, Wally. Good keep. It's a good thing. Good, man. I'm happy you're liking it, though. It's nice background music. Helps with the game. Oh my god, Pods tried stuff that almost could have worked. Trip, 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 trip. Yes, sir. Power play coming for the boys. Let's go. Hannafin, 2 minutes for tripping, boys. Let's get it here. Let's get it here. This is big. It's big for the program. Absolutely huge for the program here. Maybe we go back to more traditional thing where we just give McDavid the puck, but you know, Matty Savoy. Holy shit, the Kings played their 31st overtime game of the season. That's crazy. McDavid gets escaped from the draw. Nuge got to take it. Let's see. Nuge wins it to Matty, back to Boosh, back to Matty, off the half boards, to McDavid, to Boosh. Oh! Was that the bar? To Nuge. That flew in the air. Back to Nuge on the half boards, playing catch with McDavid, to Boosh at the point. Back to Nuge, who's on the same side as McDavid. Downloaded McDavid behind the line. Tries to flip that to Matty, doesn't work. Boosh keeps that in on the line, and then Matty cycles that, heading out of the air. Good protection from Davo. Cycles that back to Savoy. Savoy fighting off McNabb. Gotta get more guys on that. There you go. McDavid steps out. Backdoor! Eee, that just bounced on Nuge. Just bounced on Nuge. And a little scrum ensues. Little scrum ensues. Not worth it, boys. Not worth it. Do not get in there. A little bit of chippiness. A little bit of chippiness, but totally not worth it. Someday. Okay. A little bit of scrappiness. Nothing we haven't seen before. We're keeping the first unit out there, though. Vegas has gone to the second PK. Nuge back on the draw. Loses it this time. Anderson to Theodore, and Theodore's going to get that puck all the way down. Poo. Poo, man. There you go. Boosh. Drops that to Davo. In full flight. Cuts the net. Whoa! Tries to tuck it. Rosovic. Fuck. What a rebound. Boosh across to Devo. This is what I mean. Just give it to Devo. Let him do his magic. That's filthy. That is filthy. Oh my god. Spinorama. Disgusting toe drag. Backdoor to Roslovic for the tap in, and Hart saved it. Oh my god. That was filthy. Oh, McDavid just fluttered it to the net. He tried to go backdoor. 6-game point streak, 6 goals, 5 assists for McDavid, and we still leave the first power play out there. We really don't have a second power play, do we, chat? This is like the full evidence we do not have a second power play. Boosh across to Devo on the half wall, hops over his stick. Good recovery, great recovery. Matty Savoy to the puck, out muscle Stone with a great stick. That's a shit turnover. Battle, boys, battle. Bro, Lazon's like hanging on to him. There you go, McDavid to Boosh. Look down, look down, look down to Matty. What are you doing, man? What a pass. Oh, Nuge just missing the one-timer wide. McDavid on the half-wall shot. Bury it, bury it, bury it. Oh, that's another great save by Hart. Roslovic. Puck jumps back. Hannafin out of the box. Gets that puck and is 1-on-3. Drops it off to Eichel. All the way around. Marner hounding Nurse right now. There you go, boys. Puck's out. Dickinson on the on the rush with Pods. Wide side to Kapanen. Ooh, it's a good shot. It's a good try. 10 feet wide, but it's a good try. It's a great pass there by Pods. Great pass. There you go, Nurse skating in. Shot. I don't know what the fuck that was. He shot it and he fluttered it and it was blocked. There you go. Good back check though by Nurse. Way to get back there. Threads that. Kapanen threading that. Nope. That was a hefty whack there by Murph. Murph steps up. Boing. Lowers that shoulder into Sissons. Good patience here by Wally, holding that puck behind the net. Stretch that. Puck's all the way down, going back for his Korzak with a heavy Jones forecheck. That's offside, is it not? Hurdle caught the puck, dropped it on the other side of the line, then brought it back in. I guess because he had possession, question mark? I don't know. Wallman, good protection. Puck just gets out. Perfect. Simple play. Lazar on it. Again, more fourth line action. More fourth line action. Ooh, soft pass by Eck. And Boosh, again, perfectly. Flipping it to the middle of the ice. Out of our zone. No threats. It doesn't matter if it's turnover. Just kidding, it kind of does. But no threats allowed. Anderson, good keep. Puck's just, again, still hopping. High stick by who? Us? We didn't touch it. We didn't touch that puck. We didn't touch that puck. Come here, girl. Drinks on me. Okay. Oh, there's a commercial. Of course. Of course, we go to commercial with a minute left in the period. Makes perfect sense. Fuck. Makes perfect sense. What a dream. A few more hits like Jones gives out will slow down the opposing D after a while. I hope so, man. I would love, I've said this, I want Clattenburg to come up because he's the same thing as Jones. He's an energetic guy that just mashes. And it just makes sense. Like a fourth line of Clattenburg, Jones, and like Lazar, or you know what I mean, like somebody just mashes. I agree with you. I concur. Working. And we're back, chat. We are back. Puck has not dropped yet, but we are back. See, this is one of those moments where I thought I big brained it and I could listen to what the broadcast people were saying, but fortunately I don't think I can. Oh, Barbashev on the heavy hit and the forecheck. Vegas gets that puck back. So they've switched it to Eichel, Stone, Barbashev, which is the standard line, which I thought happened, but I guess Stone, I actually don't fucking know. Thought that was like typically their first line, but they're getting good possession time here. McNabb across to Theodore. That takes a deflection with 1:04 left in the period. Oilers are hemmed a little bit right now. Dance to the Murph. Puck off the wall up to Kapanen. Stops up at the blue line. Comes back down low and nobody's there to get it. Oh, puck bounces over Anderson's stick to Nuge, who tries to force that back to the point. That's something of contention with the Oilers too. Oh, that's a breakaway with 38 seconds left. Great back check there by McDavid to take the puck off Howden's stick. What a play by the captain. Will say, chat, I will say that is something of contention I've mentioned as well. The Oilers tend to force the puck back at points. Like they try to, like they just don't understand that there's no lanes there, so they just force it. Like Nuge at that point slammed the puck off the wall, even like in a compromisable play where it shouldn't have been able to get through. It didn't get through. Oh, what a pass by McDavid to the boosh at the point. Eck shot 10 feet wide and the puck. Oh my god, Carter Hart didn't see that for a minute. Didn't see that for a minute. That's the end of the first period though, chat. That's the end of the first. 1-0 Vegas as we head to the second. What to finish that thought process right there, or that point I was trying to make. I kind of lost my train of thought. Shit, I gotta get that back. Fuck. God damn it, man. I just lost my full train of thought in the middle of that sentence. That's crazy. Forcing the puck, thank you. Forcing the puck through contentious areas. So that play, Nuge slams the puck off the wall, knowing a play is not there and that there's two guys in between. My opinion, forcing, thank you. Yeah, they're forcing that puck through. So that goes back to my point about the power play as well. Forcing pucks to different places. I don't think Edmonton's offense has the sense to know, like the Pod's goal, again, forcing the puck back when there's no play there. We love playing perimeter hockey. It's my favorite word for this team, perimeter hockey, where we cycle the puck, we keep the puck to the outside, we hate cutting to the middle unless it's like a prime opportunity and nobody's there to contend us, or not contend. Yeah, contend's the word, right? Contend us from the goal. That's more a basketball term, I guess. But point being is nobody drives and cuts to the middle quite often, and we play around on the edges. That is a full reason as to why. In that instance, like just throw the puck at the net randomly or towards the net. I'd rather have that versus you force the play up to the point and then there's a turnover or pressure on the D. It's just a fact, unfortunately. It just happens too often. And our defense are caught lacking. Like our biggest issue as well is that, or not our biggest issue, one of our biggest issues I should say, is that our defense are not always fantastic in transition. And what I mean by that is look at like how Boosh thrives. It's not one, it's one-on-one defensively, and it's like back checking. If I think of Ek, I think of him like one-on-one, and that's kind of really it. Transitionally, like if somebody's up Ek's ass, he's fucked. Pause. That sounded so horribly wrong coming out of my mouth, but like it also kind of made sense, which is kind of why it was worse. Point being, if there's ever like a transition period, our defense do not have the foot speed and or the edges and ability to kind of like go in and out and have a good transition game. If I'm being honest, that's just my opinion. We tend to find ourselves back checking, hence like the Eichel shot that led to the goal. Transitionally, like our defense was caught lacking. Ekholm does not have the foot speed to catch up with Eichel, and like I'd say more forwards tend to be fast than our defensemen, or faster, let me say. Maybe my opinion's wrong, but I don't think it is in that instance. We tend to struggle in terms of transition hockey. So unfortunate, but realistically, the only way that we find success consistently is not pinching, and when we pinch, it tends to kind of lean in our favor. I don't know if I'm wording this properly, or if it's making sense or hitting home with anybody, but we just have minor issues that are easily solvable, fixable. Harder on the pucks, kind of like a Torts hockey type thing. Harder on the pucks from everybody that's not named Zach Hyman and Podkolzin. That would be fucking fantastic if you're asking me. Defense, don't pinch as much and don't take rushes. Like one of my biggest pet peeves is Wallman. If you ever watch Wallman chat, he is a fantastic skater, and I've said this multiple times, a fantastic skater, but his edges are so whenever you see him turn, his edges will take him 20 feet out wider, and he doesn't like do tight turns well or like slalom well, and he's just like a breakaway straight skater. And you saw it even this game, like he tried to break across the neutral zone, the plane of the neutral zone, and he just couldn't. Like, he was 1-on-3, and I get that there's a guy behind him, you know, like simple play would have been chip the puck past, go around and get the puck, but he just doesn't have the edge work to go around somebody like that, which is unfortunate. But that's like one issue. Bouchard, fast straightaway skater, good edge work, but like like not really super reliable backpedaling. Ekholm, same thing, good straightaway skater, edge work is iffy. Nurse is good with his edges, like he's a fast transitional skater, no issues on that one. Emberson's fine, just not the fastest like foot speed. And then we look at who am I missing? Boosh, Ek, Nurse. Murph is not the fastest. Like positionally he's always great, but foot speed again. So a lot of times we're getting kind of fucked by ourselves because we don't have the ability to keep up with other teams. So I don't know, nice little rant. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all for listening to that little rant while I get that off my chest. Bow, bow, bow.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure.
Well, now we got like 20 minutes to kill. Anybody want to talk about anything, chat? Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on the period. Fine. Can be less like. Open to hearing thoughts on what people thought about that period.
Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose
Thinking about the defense while you were talking, I was thinking of Tyson Berry. Oh fuck, please don't. God, please never remind me of that guy. What a waste. You know what's so funny to me? The Oilers for years were lacking two things on defense, or aside from having defense. I gotta fucking lower the music so I get this train of thought right. There we go. I'm sorry that's low for you guys, but like I just can't have a train of thought with it going loud. The Oilers were lacking, yes, a whole defense core. I'm not disagreeing. They were lacking two things. One, a right-hand shot top pairing defenseman and a number one power play defenseman, right? This is before they drafted Bush and he was developed and everything, right? Like even in the last couple of years when they got Barry, Klingberg, etc., right? They always wanted that like super power play-esque right-hand shot, and they tried to fix it with the same player. They were like, let's go out and try and get a bargain player that did this for another team at one point and had a successful season and see if he works here versus trading for one versus like, granted, yes, you need your defense to play defense, and that was a main issue with the Oilers team for a long time, right? Like they couldn't play defense during like the Andrew Ference era, or like even the early McDavid's era team, like when Nurse was just starting out, they couldn't cut it. And I'm not disagreeing with that, right? They were trying to solve the power play and that top right-hand shot defenseman issue with the same fucking players over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. They just couldn't find that person until Bush developed. And what happens? Because they drafted him 10th overall, they needed it, right? And then they drafted Broberg, another good young defenseman. Oh shit, who was supposed to be a top pairing guy. He didn't get the ice time in Edmonton. Look at him now in St. Louis. So the biggest issue I have with Edmonton defense is they addressed it over time, but then they kept trying to plug guys in to fix that need or fill that need, right? Which ultimately during their fucking final run, by getting a Klingberg, who they thought would be like the next power play merchant, and slot in well, like while Klingberg did okay, that fucked us for Broberg. That took away Broberg's ice time. That took away his development. That made him want to leave, and the Oilers not realizing he's not worth the money. So that trickle effect of not having, or in their mind, not having the piece that they wanted of that core top four right-hand shot defenseman, which Murphy is perfectly fucking capable of being. You don't need a stud on your second pairing that can run a power play, which is what they were trying to find. I guess actually, let's take a step back. Because Bouge is there, Murph works. I get that. If you look at most other teams, progressively, it is like Vegas, 5 forwards. That is very realistically an option for the Oilers. But it's then, who do you put up top? Who's defensively responsible? Vegas has Marner. They had the Marner on the Leafs last year, and they're doing 5-man. What forwards can you put on defense? Well, what's the difference if you put somebody up top who's a great playmaker versus on the half wall? The seams? So you think it's going to be any different? It's just a different perspective. So when we date back to like the Tyson Berry issue, Tyson Berry, while yes, he was only there for a year and a half. He was only there for a year and a half, and then they trade him for, I forget who they traded him for. He was here for 3 full seasons, 48 points, 41 points, 43 points. And then if we look at his power play points in total of those years, 23, 21, 28. So half of his points, if not more, came on the power play. Can you attribute his success to him playing well or the power play playing well? Hold on. Now I'm curious. What was the trade that they got? I think they just dumped him to Nashville, right? I'm like pretty confident he was traded to Nashville for like nothing. Let me check that. Tyson Berry. Signings and trades. Here we go. Oh, he was a part of the Ekholm trade. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am wrong. It was Barry, Schaefer, a first and a fourth. I forgot about that. That was money in, money out. And he was going to be a UFA. Well, then he contributed to something positive here. But yeah, signing him to a 3-year... So we signed him to a 1-year deal for 3.75. And I guess he had a good first year. So then we signed him to a 3-year extension for 4.5 million. Fuck. That was horrible. That's just horrible. I can't believe that. But yeah, long story short, what I'm getting at here was it was the 2020 to like the 20, because Bush was drafted when 2018. He went back to London for a year, then was in the like development system. 2022, I think, was Bush's first emergence. They still didn't think that they had the guy. They still didn't think that they had Bush, or like that dog, right? Because Bush's first year, he put up 2018 he played 7 games, 1 point. Next year was 14 games, put up 5 points. Then this is now with Barry on the team, right? I wouldn't think I have anything insignificant if he's playing 14 games, I guess, as the trial, whatever, at the end of the year, and he puts up 5 points. I'd be like, oh, like he's doing well. Wow. Next year, full season, 81 games, 43 points. So he already had more than Barry in that year. The same year we have Barry, by the way, I'm throwing this out there again. 82 games, 40 points, and Barry was on the first power play. Right? Then we signed him to a bridge deal. Oh shit, maybe we have something. He puts up a fucking point per game. A point per game. Brother, a 23-year-old right-hand shot defenseman who's not on your first power play puts up a point every other game. And you're like, maybe we have something. What? And then that's the year they're like, okay, well, now that he's actually producing at what we thought he would be, a point per game, elite right-hand shot defenseman, we'll go get Ekholm. And now we can now we can trade Barry. Like, it's never the external solution. Let me rephrase that. 90% of the time, it's never the external solution. So that's my issue with Barry. Barry was the delay of Bouchard becoming Bouchard. And also fucking us for 2 years. Money-wise. Also sucked defensively. Another long rant, but fuck. Actually, can I look back at Oilers roster histories? Because I would love to look back at some old I think it's usually Hockey DB that has pretty good ones. Okay, here we go. Let's go 2021. That would have been position, defense. Marcus Niemelainen, Broberg, Lagerson, Slater Cuckoo, Kulak, Chris Russell, Duncan Keith, Cody Ceci, Darnell Nurse, Tyson Barrie, Evan Bouchard. Like, how the fuck is this team winning anything with that defense? How the fuck is this team winning anything? Okay, let me go 2020. So this is when Bouchard went back. So then you have Adam Larson. Oh shit, hold on. Oops. Slater Cuckoo, William Lagesson, Dmitry Kulikov. He was a deadline addition. Caleb Jones did nothing. Bouchard, Ethan Bear, Chris Russell, Adam Larson, Darnell Nurse, Tyson Barrie. Or what? Like, and the thing is, they remember when they were like, "Oh, Ethan Bear is gonna be sick. Caleb Jones is gonna be sick." What? How is this team? Like, it was okay, let's go 2019, 2020. Right? The year that we had to trade Zach Kassian with a first-round pick. Okay, deadline edition, Mike Green. Worked in Washington. Sick, let's get him. Fucking played 2 games before the lockout. Brandon Manning, Joel Pearson, Adam Larson, Matt Benning, Chris Russell, Caleb Jones, Ethan Bear, Darnell Nurse, Oscar Clefbaum, my goat, Oscar Clefbaum, rest in peace, my guy. Like this team's just not winning anything with this core. It wouldn't even matter if Clefbaum was stayed around. The year before that, Jason Garrison, forgot we had him. Manning, Bouchard, Chris Weidman, I forgot we had. Kevin Gravel, Andre Sekera, Caleb Jones, Chris Russell, Matt Benning, Adam Larson, Oscar Clefbaum, Darnell Nurse. Like, we were never winning with this fucking decor. That was just brutal. Anyway, point made. They just tried to get these guys with the Mike Green acquisition that had done it before on another team. Tyson Berry acquisition. Klingberg acquisition. Whoever else I just named that might have kind of had the same thing apply. It worked on another team. They were a power play quarterback there. They were a stud there. Granted, Mike Green was like fucking 32 when we got him. And he was on Detroit. Wasn't even on Washington. He was already removed from his prime. Granted, he was doing well in Detroit when we got him. But, like, not to the point of what we were looking for. Ken Holland special, man. Ken Holland and Peter Chiarelli, man. They knew how to pick them. Second period's just starting, by the way, chat. Puck drop for me. But yeah, nice little rant for about 15 minutes on the Oilers defense. Don't get me going on the goaltending. That's just, holy fuck. I could lace into this one. Here we go. Tavo behind the net picks up that puck. Turnover though. Turnover. Ooh, elbow right to the chin of McDavid. No call. Puck goes into Vegas' zone. Eichel with another stretch pass. Tipped in though, so no icing. Ingram plays the puck and almost falls over. Okay. Standing alone. Murph. Murph, that's such a soft play. That's gotta go, man. God damn it. Marner on the half wall, up to McNabb, walking the line across to Theodore, rifles it. This next goal is huge. Yes, I agree, sir. But here's the thing. The worst lead in hockey is the 2-goal lead. And Edmonton tends to fight back from those. So, is it really the worst? I'm just kidding. It's probably the worst. Great save there by Ingram on Stone. So Stone back with Marner. Marner plays that down to Theodore, who's below the goal line, and the puck goes around out of Murph's reach. Nurse, good battle there to get that puck, but Murph struggling again to get that puck out. That's a great block by Nurse. Again, chat, we'll say this every game until this I am proven wrong. Murph has really stabilized that top four with Nurse. I think before we got Murph, oh, there's icing on Vegas. Before we got Murph, Nurse had not looked like a solid top four defenseman unless we had Stetcher in the lineup, which I love and respect Troy Stetcher. I think he's doing great, and I think he's doing great in Toronto. He was great for us. He did great in Toronto, and he was like putting up 30-minute games sometimes because they were so depleted on defense. If you needed Stetcher to make Nurse look like a $9 million defenseman, there was something wrong with the system and or the player. I think Stetcher is great, but he was not a top four defenseman on a Stanley Cup team. And you couldn't play him top four in our Stanley Cup runs. That was the issue. Let me turn this music up a little bit. You couldn't play him top four in our Stanley Cup runs. It's not a top four defenseman for a cup, unfortunately. So the fact that we have Murph, who is a top four defenseman on a cup run and is actually stabilizing Nurse to maybe not be a $9 million defenseman, but like let's use my choice words here. More playable, actually playable as a defenseman is a double fucking whammy of why that trade was great. Like Murph is just covering Nurse's ass every time, allows Nurse to like jump in on the rush, covers, allows Nurse to run around like a fucking idiot with his head cut off sometimes. Now, the one criticism I will give this pairing, a little undisciplined. A little undisciplined, if I'm being honest. And I think we all know that. I don't think that's a shock to anybody. Like, Murph and Nurse probably lead the team in penalties taken since their acquisitions. Murph is also good in the room. Yep, I've heard good things about that too. But I think, like, even when it was his first practice, like taking everybody aside, just like teaching them the PK, that was huge, man. Like, that's something we've never had. Like, again, turning point of the PK. Granted, yes, we're 22nd in the league, but like, since we got Murph, it has turned around significantly. So see, there you go. Perfect play. Nurse right there. Defensive zone. No play. Gets the puck out. Typically, if we didn't have Murph and or a good defensive system or like defensive principles, Murph or Nurse would skate that puck around, maybe look for a pass, miss the pass, hit the icing. Now he's a little more patient. He's a little more calm. He's a little more confident. I like it. Lazar out front. Puck off the shoulder of Hart. Interference in front of the net, but no call by the ref. A lot of high-scoring games tonight looking around the league. We can do that during the second intermission. We'll look around the league and get a feel for what's going on now. Puck reverse to Ekholm, who's breaking up on the wing as a... I don't know what the fuck Ekholm's doing up there. Flips the puck in on Carter Hart. McNabb back with a little bit of patience. There you go. Good pressure there by Matty Savoy to be a hound on this puck. That is another fucking positive that I have for Matty Savoy. He's kind of like how Celebrini was during the Olympics. Celebrini was seen as like the what is it, the dog on the bone for McDavid in the corners. Matty Savoy plays the exact same way. Every corner, this man goes into it. Doesn't have to. Skilled, speedy. Does everything you kind of want to flank McDavid. Theodore to Eichel. Eichel, another stretch pass. 2 lines to finding Howden. Good battle there by Wallman. Puck goes back to the Oilers zone. Emerson. Ooh, great fake out. And we're going back for Kapanen. Oh my god, disgusting backhand sauce wide to Wallman. In your eyes. There you go. Icing. Beat out by Vegas. Puck goes to the net. Intercepted by the Oilers. Podkolzin with his head up with a barrel of steam. Chugging. Great rank wide pass to Kapanen. Dude, these two are deadly together. It's like I don't even know what their comparisons would be. I mean, what was that line that we had that worked a couple years ago? Rico, Janmark, and Brownie? That's kind of like the vibe they're giving me for this playoff run. This third line of Dickinson, Podkolzin, and Kapanen. Frederick, stretch pass, no icing, deflected. Oh, okay. Frederick just got put in a fucking twister. Doesn't know where the puck is. Marner breaking in. Finds that. Oh, fuck. Backdoor 2-0 Vegas. Marner to Sissons. Backdoor. Womp, womp, womp. That's not great. Well, there's the stinger. 2-0. I will say, who the fuck had Sissons back door? Look who wasn't there. Like I said before, chat, right? Where's Nurse? Nurse wasn't with this guy. Oh my god. Roslovic and Ekholm puck watching. Somebody picked up the guy in the slot, but nobody picked up the guy back door. Yikes. And that was a 2-on-1. Oilers haven't had a shot on goal this period. Doesn't surprise me. They haven't looked good. They have not looked good whatsoever. That is not surprising. I'll fly with you. Okay, on the half wall right there. Great play by Lazar to put the puck to the net. But I don't think that counts as a shot. with you. Theodore. I will say Vegas loves their stretch pass and getting up into the play quickly. Assists go to Marner and Lazon. The Killers 3 unanswered goal. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong, Derek. But the question is, can we do it? Drop. Oh, see, now we're... that was a disgusting play by Boosh, but, like, that's a forced pass if I've ever seen it. Right to the net. Hart punches that all the way back out. Crazy. Hart punching that puck was as far as, like, fucking Ingram's rebound on that Eichel first goal. Or Eichel assisted first goal. Here you go. McDavid up the wall. Nuge gets that deep. I personally think we got to change the lines up here. Personally, I think we got to change the lines up here. Nurse to McDavid, chips that in. I got a good feeling. Yeah. Good pressure by Pods in the forecheck there. Another Nurse pinch. Another Nurse pinch. And Murph, and way to be Murph. Way to get back. Kapanen feeding Dickinson off the wall. Ooh, Dickinson just ate the glass because of fucking... Who just pushed him there? Okay, so Eichel wins that puck battle. To Ozon, back to Eichel. Eichel just coasting in. Nobody's challenging him. Oh. To Lazon. Perfect. 3-0 Vegas. Oh, you guys got the notification. What a dream. Well. I'm going to be so honest with you. There's just a lot of blame to put there. And that's a trip on Howden. Should have been the other end. But the fact that Eichel skates in, Podkolzin, Emberson, and Wallman are all staring at him. And I'll throw Szymanski in there. And that Lazon just gets open in the slot. Everybody's fault there. That's a sit on the bench for 5 and think about it. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. To be honest with you, at this point, I'm pulling Ingram. It's not that he's done anything wrong. It's the team's not helping him, and I don't want the confidence to go down. Give Jari a chance here, too. I'm pulling the Tendy. 3 goals on 17 shots is not great. And we look like shit. This period specifically, we have looked like shit. Hello. Marner on the wide side feed. Hannafin stepping in. Something's up with Ingram, dude. He's giving up massive rebounds. His control is off tonight. Like, granted, there's been a couple good, like, absorptions, but he is giving up crazy rebounds right now. It's like he's fighting the puck. Ekholm to Matty Savoy. Tries to go rink wide, but misses. Turnover. Get that puck back. Tipped in. Is that icing? Yeah, that's icing. Perfect. Well, we are not looking great. Hello. 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 Whoa. How's my fantasy team looking? It's a fucking grudge match tonight. Oh, I should have played Sanderson. Pollock did absolutely fuck all for me tonight. Oh, that's so upsetting. You should know. I just came to say hello. That's disgraceful. He put up fucking zeros across the board. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Oh, perfect. Saros and Hart. He has Saros and Hart. Both teams are up 3-0. usually a strong point for him. Yeah, I agree. But that's what I'm saying. Something looks off with him tonight. That's why I'm thinking just put Jari in. Just put Jari in. There you go. Vegas getting control. Theodore takes that shot. Another Ingram fighting rebound. Yo, with all due respect, I honestly, Shaga, I could care less. I could care less. They're not making their way into my inventory. Nuge to McDavid to Nuge. It's a good chance. Good chance. They put Roslovic with him to change up the line a little bit. Get a little bit of energy there. First shot or second shot this period. Shaga, tell me you've gone through everything you've already bought or you spent your money on. Tell me. That would be wild. That would be so wild. But why would you do that? I actually haven't, but why would you do that? Anyway, Oilers talk, Oilers talk, Oilers talk. No, none of that right now. None of that right now. None of that right now. That's crazy, Shaga. That's crazy. I would have taken that Isaac Howard rookie auto over those. Because it's essentially the same cost. Same cost as the Isaac Howard rookie auto. Pop star. Bro, I need a goal from the free Isaac Howard. Oh my god, dude. Isaac Howard for Sebastian Cossa is gonna go crazy in the summer. Everybody's gonna lose their minds. Oh, they won again today. Fuck, that's crazy, dude. Habs are kind of a wagon, man, and they're gonna get Hage soon. They're actually gross. I'm honest. The Habs are gross. And next year they're gonna get that Russian kid. What's his name? Zavovsky. Oh my god. Stupid. Just stupid. Good stick there by Szymanski to break up that play at the middle. Oh, so I didn't say game is back from the commercial. My bad, chat. Szymanski, good battle along the boards to Nurse. Whoa, what a deflection. What a save by Hart, dude. Wow. Oh. Frederick lit up somebody and everybody stood up. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Frederick cross-checked in front of the net. Anderson. Oh, shit. He's causing shit now. There we go. This is what we wanted, chat. This is what we wanted. Trent Frederick causing and stirring shit up. Let's go. This is what we wanted, chat. This is it. This is it. An helicopter. Okay, hold on. I want to see the first play. Who did he hit? So on the back check, a hard back check, he lit up Dowd. I don't think that's a bad hit. Dowd was going back at him. And then in front of the net, cross-check somebody, and Colzar said he had enough. All right, fair enough. I think that's completely fair. I don't think there's any penalties there. Oh, of course, they're taking Frederick to the box. Perfect. Were you short-handed? Are you short-handed now? What's going on? Colzar's going to the bench, and he was the third man in. Oh, no, Frederick's good. Back on the bench. Yeah, no penalties there. Perfect. Shun. Oh, fourth line shift for the Oilers against the first line for Vegas. Interesting. Jones, forecheck, bang, big hit. So they put Rico down. Oh no, this is the same fourth line. They just have Lazar playing center. Wow, they really just don't trust Rico, eh? What a reverse hit by Wallman. Dorofeev just got fucking pooped on. Yeah, they really don't trust Rico at center, eh? With his footwork and everything. D to D right there. Chips that in. And then McDavid on the forecheck on Lazon. Good hit. Boosh. Oh my god, another stretch pass to McDavid. Ew. It's funny, McDavid will go in and forecheck against Lazon, who's notoriously one of the best hitters in the league. But Marner, nope, won't do it. Won't do it. Anderson, down on the half wall. Back up to the point. Shot, and it's blocked. Oh my god, the puck is bouncing everywhere, dude. Ekholm doesn't even have a stick. Nobody's giving him a stick. He's just concerned about the body. Way to be Ek. Here you go, Nuge. In and out, in and out, in and out. Big hit there by Nurse, but not the right time to lay the body. I mean, maybe it was offside. Offside for the boys. Way to be, boys. Way to be, way to be, way to be. Way to be, boys. Way to be, way to be, way to be. There's so much. So make me crazy. How much time we got? 7 minutes. This period feels like it's going really slow. Am I crazy to say that? Am I crazy to say that? Hey. Will say I expected a more closely contested game. Yeah, I agree. Funny. Yeah, I agree actually. It's actually a little sad if you're asking me. It's a little sad. And that make me crazy. Carter Hart is in net. Go pop a couple goals on the boys. Oh, dude. Carter Hart has looked so fucking good tonight for some reason. Like, it's I'm not going to say for some reason. Like, Hart's a good goalie, but it just looks like he's prime Carter Hart right now. Where everybody thought he was going to get like a massive contract extension, be the face of the league for a couple of years, be Canada's goalie, etc. That's what he kind of looks like right now. Except he's on a $2 million deal on one of the best teams in the league. One of the deepest teams in the league. Because he did something really naughty. Which we don't condone. Maybe. Maybe we got Carter Hart at $2 million. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Chat, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That is kind of fucking ridiculous. They have a fucking... I think Savoy pops a couple here in the third. I hope so. But it's just... Think about this for a second. Think about this. Vegas has Hill and Carter Hart. And granted, they both have injury issues. They also have Schmid. Is it Akira Schmid they have? And somebody else. Brother, that goaltending depth is stupid. Stupid. And it's no goalie signed for more than $5 million. Oh shit. Somebody got hit in the stands. They're calling for emergency help. Oh shit. That's not good. They are calling for emergency help in the game, chat. In the stands. That's not good. Here, you know what? Fuck it. You guys can listen into this one. I don't even care. I want to hear what's going on.
Into the zone and went right up into the crowd, and somebody took one, and it looks like somebody's okay. Well, there it is, Lazar just trying to put this puck in deep. You've seen them really trying hard around the puck.
Oh my God.
To get on the forecheck on a stingy defensive team, but this guy getting a standing ovation because he was the one that I think got hit by that puck, but he looks okay.
Oh yeah, he's bleeding, dude.
Right away, Lazar and Howden. Howden was the one, I believe, whose stick got in the way, and they both recognized that that puck went up, and there's always concern when a puck goes up into the crowd that aggressively.
Oh my God, he got it in the face.
Up, no question about that, but
right beside the eye.
He gets up, he's already kind of putting the arm up and getting the crowd into it. Like to see that. But he's going to have to go get some repairs. Hey, you saw that.
That's fucked. That hit him right here, chat. Right here, and he's the fuck. Oh my God, boys, bang that in. Fourth line grind right back. Lazard to the... Oh. Close. And Emerson tried to step up and lay somebody out. Offside, though. Offside, offside, offside. It's alright. Wow. That's wild. Yeah, that guy's gotten stitches for sure. For sure. There you go. Good stick, Roslovic. Ingram keeps that alive. Goes to Eck up the boards. Eck home. Wheeling around the net. Chip that, chip that, chip that. Oh, right to McDavid. Up the boards. Maddie. Drop that. Oh, it's Roslovic again. Oh, now they changed it to Roslovic, Savoy, and McDavid. Honestly, don't hate it. I think I said that pregame. That's what the line should be. Slash, you can quote me on it. Oh my God, massive rebound by Hart. Jumps over Savoy's stick. Savoy breaking out of the slot. Oh my God, we can't keep that puck in. Here we go, boys. McDavid trying to chip that to the wide side. He does. Here we go. Wallman right back to McDavid up the half wall. McDavid 1-on-3 with some help coming in now. Looks up to the point. Boosh. He had Wallman open the slot. Elects to hold that. To Roslovic behind the net. Roslovic up to the point to Wallman. One-timer. Good save by Hart. McDavid tries to... That would have been so filthy. He just went behind the back to himself to try to pass it to him in the middle. Going around a guy. That is filthy work. Filthy work. How do you even think about doing that in a game? Nuge back up to the point. So they are giving Nuge just a shift on the second line or third line here with Frederick and Szymanski. Let's call it third line. Murph steps up and dumps somebody. Szymanski on the, because they move Szymanski to wing, so it's Szymanski, Frederick, and Nuge? Question mark. Nope, they put Nuge on the wing on the right side. Weird. No, why would Ingram try to play that? That's horrible. That's horrible. Why would you try to play that? No, no. Okay, quick whistle. So that's good. That kind of worked out. Michigan cruises to the title. Michigan is in the finals for the NCAA bracket. Bang. Let's go. Let's go. Go blue. Okay. We are back to this game. I mean, Vegas and Hart are totally comfortable playing right now, playing for each other. 100%, dude. I said this pregame. Like, I don't get it because the negative media attention for Torts is like he's supposed to be like one of the worst coaches or one quote unquote worst reputable coaches. But like recently the media, oh my God, nobody's contesting hurdle. Good stick by Nuge. Recently the media bias has been like so positively skewed for Torts, being like he's exactly what Vegas needs. Blah, 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 blah. But like I think it was the thing that Brady Kachuk on his podcast said like he wants to play for Torts. He loves Torts. Like he's one of the best. Torts was a part of like the Olympic team, and he loved playing for Torts. So now that sparked like the Brady Kachuk to Vegas rumors, which I would fucking lose my mind over. I would actually cry if that happened. Not happy tears. Promise you that. Torts is GOAT. Torts is a GOAT. Excuse me. He is, but like I'm just saying, Vegas is known. I said this pregame to Chaga. Hold on. Eck, wide side, Dickinson. Ew. Dickinson just nutmegged the guy. No, what I said pregame. Vegas is known to like catering to players, but then just being very cutthroat when it comes to keeping players' decisions, right? Or like being a player personnel decision, right? Like trading guys right away, or doesn't matter about cutting ties, aka like the Cassidy firing. Like they're win first organization. Cut through. Fuck. What's the word I'm looking for? Cutthroat, win first organization. They're cold-blooded and aggressive. I love it. Exactly. But they also cater to players, right? Like that's why a Marner wanted to go there. That's why a Pietrangelo wanted to go there. That's why Stone wanted to sign there long term. Like it was all these things are very player focused, but then very you're right, cold-blooded and aggressive. I think Torts fits half of that. He's not very player centric. It's like my way or the highway, which I think fits the organizational structure better. But then when you look at like how it's translated into, oh, that's offside. There's no way that's not offside. But when you look at how it's translated to the players, like think about how Vegas was like, no, Eichel, you go get the surgery you want. Like we trust you. But then you tell the coach, like the coach is like, nah, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just so opposite of what they typically do with players. But it kind of works with the system. It kind of fucks half of the arm in the system, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's like a permanent fixture for Torts or if it's just like end of the year type thing and reevaluate. But everybody since the Olympics has like come out and been like, oh wow, Torts was great. On the US side, Torts was great. We love to play for Torts. He's very like hard nosed. It's like the same. He's like the Brady Kachuk is the picture perfect player for Torts. So if it's a one and done year, I mean, like, what's the point of going to get Brady Kachuk, right? Like, because Brady's a free agent in 2 years, so you'd give up house and home. Not that they already wouldn't do that, but they'd have to give up a lot to get Brady, a lot. And it's not like they haven't already done massive trades with Ottawa, right? Like that's where they got Stone from. But can you just imagine though, Brady, Marner, Eichel, Hannafin, Theodore. I don't think they're gonna re-sign Anderson. I don't think he's really fit there. But that is your core. That's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. I actually wonder what that package would look like to get Brady. It would have to be Howden, 2 firsts, Hurdle, something. Anderson signing rates. Doro, no chance. Oh yeah, I forgot he's a part of the core too. But do they have him? They wouldn't trade Dorofiev though. There's no way. There's no way. He is, bro. He's disgusting. I'm not gonna fucking argue that one. He's fucking filthy. But there's no way they trade him, right? It would be because Brady's at 7 million for 2 more years or something like that. 7.5 for 2 more years. Where's Vegas here? I want DeBoer. I want DeBoer so badly. Yeah, Howden would have to go because he's got 4 years of team control of 2.5. Probably Hurdle because he's 32, but would Ottawa want him? Probably not. Maybe Dorofiev would have to be included. Actually, he's 25. DeBoer makes way too much sense. I'm shocked they haven't done it. You and me both, man. You and me both. It just, I don't know, man. That's one I scratch my head at every day. I want DeBoer or if not Cassidy. I think it would be so funny for Cassidy to come here. But Knoblauch's got to go after this year. It doesn't matter how well they do. Even if they win, he's got to go. Like, it's just proven it's not working. Like, there's no star players that are going to want to come here. Or, sorry, no depth players that want to come here just because, like, of how he treats stars. And he treats stars great. But, like, it's such bias. The biggest thing is I want us to re-sign Murph. I really want us to re-sign Murph. But it's like, can we make the money work? But we also have to make some like, here's the thing. I want Roslovic back. I want Murph back. I want Kapanen back. And I want Pods back. But then it's like, okay, what else? Oh, what a save by Ingram. But then it's like, how do you get younger? What do you inject into your lineup? Like, there's going to be some changes regardless of how we do this year. Good or bad. But we definitely need something. Boosh, shot. CNI. I feel like this period's over. It's 40 seconds left. We're not getting... Oh. Boosh. Oh. Oh. What a shot. What a goal. And, oh, there's a fight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What a fucking snipe. I just ate my words out. I was like, period's over. Dude. Boost. Fucking nip that. Bar down. Disgusting. That is the Norris Trophy winner right there. If Maddie's voice here's a pair of them. Will I call the bundle? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. See, the Shraga, this is where you put $5 on it, and if it hits and he scores 2 and the Oilers win, then you're like, okay, I can gift you the bundle. But no, I'm not buying the bundle. No. My fat ass can't afford food and that. It's a new game all of a sudden. That's right. 2 goal leads, the worst lead in hockey. That's right. That's right. Ekholm off the glass, high and down. That's going to be icing. Yep. 9 seconds left, all the way back. You know what? That's good momentum to have going in the period. Will say that is good momentum to have going into the third period. Oh. And we won the defensive zone draw. Ekholm gets that off the glass and out. 4 seconds. Can we get a shot at least? Oh my God. McDavid. Fuck. Almost had that short side. A matter of an inch. Don't let anybody tell you, Chad, an inch does not matter, because inches matter there. Oh my God. Broke in. Inch higher and that's in. inch higher, and that's in. Wow. You know what? What an end to the period there, chat. Claps all around. Claps all around. Horrible fucking 85% of that period. That last couple minutes. Momentum. 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 Holy fuck. And we still have the entire third period to watch. Let's go. Shaga, did you make it home all right? There we go. Oh yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. The last McDavid. He's coming out flying the third. I'll be back on console full time. Fucking perfect. What time did you get home at? I agree, Derek. I fully agree. I think this guy's gonna come out flying. But if I think they should do line matches where it's start fourth line against their first line. Because if I'm guessing they're gonna start the Eichel line. Excuse me, they're going to start the Eichel line, and then probably I would go first against second. I would try and match him against the Marner line. I'll be back on console. Was on 3 of. That's not bad. You left at 8 in the morning? That's fucking wild that took you that long. Would you trade Bedard, Nazar, and Knight for McDavid? From which perspective? From Chicago's? I would take that in a heartbeat. From Edmonton? No, I would reject that. I would reject that. On this current, like the current rosters, I would reject that. The reason I say that is Edmonton's roster is like specifically to win now, and Bedard does not. Bedard, Nazar, and Knight do not give you that chance to win now. Thanks for that question, Matt Bonomi. And the answer to your next question is Madrid. The answer is Madrid. And would you trade 2 apples for 3 bananas? Well, I think of it like this. Bananas are probably more filling. Apples are more diverse. What I can do with them. I'd probably want a banana for breakfast. More than I would an apple, personally. So, no. I would not trade for 2 apples. If I had 2 apples, I would trade them for 2 bananas. Yes. Yes. But if I'm trying to work it out, I'd probably be like, what's the price of the apple? What's the price of the banana? And then I'd want to equate what's like the value. And I think it'd probably be more bananas. So I'd probably ask for 4 bananas. Yeah. But I would take that trade. I would even take that trade at 3 bananas. That extends me another day of food. Yes. Thank you for your question, Matt. Thank you for your question. Thank you. Bring me up, bring me down. Make me move like a freak. I'm Mr. Saxo. God, this just makes me so excited for playoffs. Is my front door locked? No. Maybe. Now you're making me second guess it. I actually don't know. Fun fact, actually, chat. We had a bike stolen off of our porch, broad daylight, like 2 days ago. Broad daylight. Kid just walked up, took the bike off of our front porch, and rode off into the sunset. Crazy. We were gonna do a look. Oh my god, what a pass! That's disgusting. I just got a new bike. We gotta find that little shit, bro. Apparently, I guarantee you, this kid lives like 2 streets over. We're just never gonna find the fucking thing. We went down like one of the side roads yesterday where it's like a little sketchier, like, you know, it's like triplex housing is the best way to say this. And we couldn't find the bike. I was the sketchy one. I was going to their fucking backyards looking. What'd you get, Matt? What kind of bike did you get? Hey, sexy boy, let me free. We gotta find a shit. I agree. I said we go stake out. He looked like he was in high school, bro. Like, fully looked like he was in high school. And he just like came. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I have the video. I don't care. I actually don't care if you guys see this. It's out there. It's out there in the world. We posted it. Hold on. Let me go like this. Hold on. And no, you cannot see my home address. Okay, here you go. Actually, let me pause this music. Not that you're gonna be able to fucking hear anything, but just for my sanity that I can actually. Here we go. Okay, and we will go chatting full screen just so you guys get the full picture of this. Okay. A little hard to see, right? That's legitimately daylight on our porch, right? Daylight. Okay. Broad daylight, 5 p.m. Bike's just sitting there. Kid walks up, takes the bike, and just fucks off. Is that not fucking wild? Is that not fucking wild? And the crazy part is, like, hold on, let me fucking show you guys this one. Like, fully thinks, like, he's caught on camera. Like, kid is fully caught on camera. Funniest thing about this part is we have another camera above our garage entrance, right? So he shouldn't be able to make a 10k calorie. What the fuck? No, I'm not getting this guy on stream. No, fuck that guy. Honestly, I would fucking punch him in the mouth. Not in game, of course, in game. But no, but I'm saying, like, this, like, so there's a camera that sits above our garage, and I guess he must have clocked it, because you can see from the angle, he didn't come up our driveway. He came across our lawn and our neighbor's lawn, and then left across our lawn and our neighbor's lawn, because our camera still caught him above our garage. Like, we clocked him, like, getting on our neighbor's lawn, all the way up, getting it, and going all the way back across. Where the fuck we were at 5 p.m. like, no idea. No idea how we didn't hear this guy, or, like, get an alert that, like, somebody was on our porch. But broad fucking daylight, the stones to just walk out and steal the bike is crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work. I guarantee this kid lives in the area too, man. Like, I within I would put it 800 meter distance, and we're still never gonna find it. We'd still never find it. Anyways, so as I said, chat, you know what? I said this last period, and I completely forgot to do it. We have a new segment area. Okay, we have a new segment area. First, you guys heard this. Oilers goal horn. That is now keyed in here, so I don't need to have like a fucking separate tab and like fuck off. It is now keyed into here. So we're, again, I told you, little improvements as we go. Welcome to the office, boys. Welcome to the office. Come on, chat. Fucking huge. Welcome to the fucking office. Tell me this ain't fucking spacious out here, eh? The production is going up, 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 up. Come on. Come on, boys. Gas me up a little bit here. Gas me up a little bit for this. Just a little bit. Gas me up a little bit for the office. Come on. I'm telling you, we're getting playoff fucking ready. This is a part of the playoff segments, boys. We are getting playoff ready. Have you seen those bait bikes on YouTube that have seat spike? And yes, and then it like goes right up their ass when they sit on it, dude. The fuck thing is, like, the bike was out there for maybe an hour, and it was just, we couldn't put it away because it was soaking wet because it was raining here. That not because of who was sitting on it. Don't get any wrong ideas, chat. But yeah, it was fucking wild. Dude, Shaga, I need you to gas up the production. As Mod Shaga, I need you to gas up the production here. This is crazy. I'm actually impressed with myself on this one. Anymore. Appreciate that, Derek. Wow, I appreciate that, man. It is fire. It is fire, man. I'm fucking fired up about it, if you ask me. This is fire, man. That is fucking fire. Slash, I don't like, the one thing I don't like is if you look at my arm, slash, I'm telling you guys because you're here, over the laptop. Right? Paying, but it's fine. Nobody's going to notice that. Nobody's going to notice the little things. We said we're going to do a look around the league, right, chat? A look around the league. Streamers with 100K that don't even do that shit? Bro, my Trade Center one was fucking insane. That, do you know how long it took me to make the Trade Center one? It was crazy. Even making this, bro. Look at the jersey behind me. Look at the jersey on the wall. It's just crazy. Look at the view from my apartment in New York City, apparently, or downtown Edmonton. One of the two. I don't know. I don't know. Bro, even getting the championship banner over here, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking thing. It's sick. It's sick. It's the new studio. Bro, it's fucking unbelievable. This is crazy. Like, it's just, the dogs are sleeping. Oh, bro, this is like, it's like I'm at home. Like, my boy Cash passed out. That's actually supposed to be Rosie, but yeah, because Rosie's usually the one sleeping on the couch. But, you know, close enough. It's one of them. It's one of the wieners. Summertime sadness. That's unbelievable, chat. Big fucking dubs. Big dubs in the chat. Actually, Matt, are you still here? Where were the 3 guard dogs when the bike got jacked? So you wanna know what's so funny? What's so funny about it? We never give them, like, it's like such a rarity. We give them like bones to like gnaw at, like with meat and like whatever. They love it. This was the only time, I swear to God, that they got bones in like the last 4 months. So they were fucking obsessed. Milo was like growling at us, like Trump when we went near him. He's like, "Don't fucking touch my bone." Rosie was just like in her own little world, like just anything could have happened. There's no chance these dogs were getting, but it's just like the odds of it, that the timing, like any other time they would have gone fucking nuts at somebody's on our front porch, but like the 2-hour window that they had these bones within like the last 5 months that they've had them is when the bike gets stolen. Crazy. Also, Matt, are you still here or no? Matt, are you still here? I want to talk to you about something for playoffs. / maybe getting your help. I believe Matt's gone. Shame. For you don't mean nothing all to me. Oh my God, it's already midnight? Fuck, dude. That's crazy. Be free. For you don't need nothing to me. Oh. Come on, chat. Cook to me in the office. Talk to me in the office. Let's keep ourselves busy during intermission. Actually, I should put a sign like here that says like intermission or something, or like on the desk, you know what I mean? Or maybe like on the desk, like down there, you know, so like, hold on. You guys, I'll show you guys what I mean. If we go add text, and we just go here. Hold on, if we go, hold on. Let's go this, just to make it look a little better. a little outline on it, right? And then we go like this. And we put intermission right there. Thoughts? Thoughts? Or is that kind of bad? Because it's just kind of sitting there. What do we think, chat? Intermission or no? Honest thoughts, yes or no? Be honest. I can just easily remove it. Bang, bang. Oilers must score next and early. They need to score in the first 8 minutes. They need to score in the first 8 minutes. Oh, third period starting already? Shit, we gotta go back to the reaction screen. Boys, we're leaving the office already. I don't want to leave. This place is fucking fun. All right, let's get back to the reactions though. Let's get back. Let's go Oilers. Bro, Stallion, what do you think of the office? Come on. What do you think of the new office? Come on. Give me honest opinions here. Give me honest opinions about the office. Love it? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm telling you. Playoffs are coming. Ooh, we're gonna be sharp. Need Shaga name tag in there too. No, he gets an Shaga already has something. Exclamation Shaga, and you get his. He's a part of the chat. Shaga's not in the room. Shaga's never been present in the room, or else I would have done it. Assistant GM Shaga gets his own office. That'll be in future productions. Oh my god, Shaga. You know what? I actually forgot to show you yesterday. I'm gonna have to refresh this now because I'm gonna be behind. I forgot to show you yesterday my thumbnail. What the fuck? My thumbnail for YouTube. So for context, chat, yesterday for the stream, I made a beautiful YouTube thumbnail, and there's one issue. I forgot to go live on YouTube and Kick, so I was only streaming on Twitch yesterday, which was a massive mistake by me. But I had the funniest thumbnail known to man, and I will show you all quickly. Hold on, let's just go full screen. I don't care. You guys see this? There you go. Look at this fucking thumbnail I made on Canva. That's so good. So good. How are the boys playing tonight? Okay, let's sum this up, and Derek can kind of back me up. Derek can back me up on this. First period was good. Good chances, feet removing, physical, even game. It was 1-0 at the end of the first. Good period. Second period was utter dog shit. Till the last, like, 4 minutes. Utter dog shit. Outplayed, and then it was, like, 3-0. They got a... Oh, fuck. Right off the draw, early chance for Vegas. Like, 4 seconds in. Almost a breakaway. Yeah, the last 4 minutes were atrocious. First 16 minutes were atrocious. Last 4 minutes were good. Excuse me. But we got momentum. McDavid almost scored with like a second left in the period too, so it would have been great. We did score with the last minute, so we should have momentum coming in here, but we're about to see. McDavid into the zone already. Already going. They started the first line already. McDavid against Eichel head to head. Matty Savoy extends the point streak. There you go. Puck's on McDavid's stick like a string right now, except he's trying to nutmeg Jack Eichel. Why? Why are we doing that? Nurse, wide side. There you go. Right behind Pods. There we go. He's got something cooking right now. Pods to the point to Murph. Murph floating that in. Nurse back down low to Pods. To Nuge. Back to Pods. To Murph. Back to Pods. Cycling that puck down low. Back up to the point to Nurse with a shot. No. Lays it off to Murph with a hammer. No. Nurse plays that puck back down low. Kapanen back to Nurse, playing catch to Nuge on the half wall. They've put Nuge down to the third line, it looks like. Oh, no, McDavid came back up. Guess not. Little confused with what's going on here. Delayed penalty to Vegas. I missed that. So Oilers are going on the power play. Oh, we have a chance to strike early, boys. This is going to be Korzak going to the box. Korzak's going to the box. For what? God knows. I fully missed it. I fully missed it. Okay, this PP could be what the doctor ordered. That's what the doctor prescribed. Hell yeah, dude. We need this shit. I mean, again, it's not gonna be. Oh, McDavid off the draw. Can't get it. Backhand shot though. It's all right. Ew. Through the legs, drop past the Nuge. What is that? I think Hannafin just took that off the face though. Nuge dropped to Savoy on the half wall. Back up to the point to Boosh. Good patience here for the boys. Back to Matty. Yeah. Oh, that's brutal from Bouchard. That's brutal. Ooh. Dude, how is Cole Smith out battling 1-on-4? That is just sad. Okay, maybe it's not what the doctor prescribed. Maybe it's what the doctor suggested. Then you just ignored the advice. There you go. Get passed by Boosh. 2 lines. Nuge breaks in. Matty Savoy. Quick shot. Blocked. McDavid. Quick stop up. Not on the tape for Boosh. Risky. Risky pass across the blue line. Back in the umbrella setup. Passes are not crisp right now. McDavid across the Boosh. Bang. Stick explodes. Oh my god. This power play is a fucking disaster. What is going on here? Boosh backpedaling in neutral zone. I don't think we've had a shot on net, and we can't even make any passes. Puck's going back into our zone. Boys, get a change. Get the second unit on there. There's only 30 seconds left. Marner, heavy pressure on Boosh, but great play to avoid Marner. Good stretch. Up to Davo. 25 seconds left. Down low. Dickinson to Cappy. So only Boosh and Davo remain. McDavid off the half wall. Can't find anybody because nobody's at the back door. Ekholm is just roaming. I think we have 2 defensemen on the ice. One doesn't really play on the half wall. What the fuck is going on? And Marner's breaking out. Chips that puck down. 1 second. Power play's over. Ingram stretch pass to Ekholm. Drop pass to Kapanen. That puck was picked off by Eichel. He turns up ice and feeds Stone. Stone drop pass to... Who the fuck was... Oh. 4-1 Vegas. Stone on the redeflect. What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? That's horseshit. Jesus Christ, chat. Barbashev threw it at the net, and it hit Stone, redeflected it off of Ekholm, off of the goal. Oh, Lord. This music's really pissing me off right now. 4-1 Vegas, chat. Ugh. Fuck. That's just not what we needed. That's just not what we needed to start this period. There you go. Pucks to the net. But to be fair, though, this is kind of what we expect from Vegas with this team that they have. So, like, these are 2 points we fucking need, though, because that brings Vegas in closer to winning the division. That'd put them, what, 1 point behind us? Oh my god, that's just... such a shit goal. Like, it's a great tip, but like, can't even blame Ingram on that. That's just like, just such a shit goal to give up. All right, offense zone draw, won by Rico, but we don't even get possession on the win. Just fucking right back to Vegas. Oh my God. And that's icing. There we go. Back to the Vegas zone. Back to the Vegas zone. I was just thinking about the 2 points. I was just thinking about drinking. Isn't that crazy? We're both thinking about things that are enticing. Maybe things to just numb the pain, you know? This is what I want to avoid in the first round. A game that would be possibly like this. I do not want to play Vegas in the first round. I want to avoid that. I want to play whoever's in wild card 1. Is that Utah? I'd much prefer Utah. God, I might fucking cry if we play Vegas. Just do not want that. Hannafin up center. Who's that? Dowd? Dowd dumping that puck in on Murph. Good play, Murph. To the middle, Davo. Oh, sorry, not Davo. Excuse me, Dickinson. 2 Ds. Oh, Wallman just cross-checked him right on the ass, and that could have been really bad. Just lost his edging a little bit. It's close. It's good that he's close to the boards to absorb it, but like, fuck. That could have been dangerous. There you go, boys. Have a skate, Trent. Have a skate. Self-chip, 1-on-3. You know what? That's good. Hold the puck down here. Good play, Matty. Hound Marner. Hound him, hound him, hound him. Hound him. McDavid on the forecheck. To the point to Boosh. It's got to go to the net, boys. He's mad. Eck to Boosh. Shot. Nope. Off the glass and out of play. Out of play, boys. Out of play, out of play, out of play, out of play. Okay, 2 seconds, chat. I just got to open the door. Make sure the front door is open for someone. Okay. Young boy living like an old geezer. Okay, sorry chat, that's on me. I'm all watch it fall slowly. Okay, so we got 14 in the game. 14 left in the game. I think this game is Sharks versus Preds. Nothing else matters. Why? What's the score in the Sharks Preds game? I haven't seen that yet. What's the score in the Sharks Preds game? 3-3. Nashville came back. Or sorry, San Jose came back. Wow. That's big. That's big for the that's right. That's they're battling for the wild card spot. That's wild card. Let me check that in the West. Wild card East, wild card West. Nashville 79. San Jose 79. Wow. That's a big game. That's a big game for wild card too. If anybody's watching that, keep me up to date. Or like keeping up the tabs with that. 82 points for Eichel this season, third 80-point plus season. That's it? Dude, there's no way you're getting paid $10 million a year and you've only put up 3 80-point seasons. It's kind of sad. I mean, with Marner, at least the argument was he could never hit 100 points, but that's crazy. Third 80-point season? Ugh. Ew, McDavid off the half wall. Here we go, boys. Ekholm takes the puck back behind our net. Stretches that massive stretch pass. What a play. Just bounces over Roslovic's stick and he just tries to throw it to the net. I don't agree with that. I should have held that, taken that around the net. Should have taken that around the net. No reason. He just stay close to you. Okay, defense's own draw. Howden, offense's own draw, but Howden won it for Vegas. But a good stick by Nuge to get that puck back. Puck goes deep, Kapanen on that forecheck. So now the line's looking like Pods, Nuge, Cappy. So they've pushed Dickinson down. I'm just so confused with what they're doing with the lines. So Roslovic, Savoy, McDavid, Nuge, Pods, Cappy. Great pass, Cappy inside out. Just couldn't get the shot off. So that means they moved Dickinson down. So Dickinson's with probably Szymanski and Rico. No, it was Rico, Lazar, Jones. So who am I missing? Who am I missing on this third line right now? Why can't I think of anybody? Who the fuck's playing on the third line? Szymanski. I don't know. Well, here's the fourth line. It is Rico, Jones, and Lazar. See, but this is my one knock with Knoblaw, right? This is my one knock. We are not doing Frederick. You are right. Thank you, Derek. Frederick. So fucking memorable. I can't even remember he's on this team. This is my one knock with him, though. We are struggling. We are struggling this game. No line changes. Like, you're just taking your second line. Like, switch the entire fucking lineup. Switch the entire lineup up. Bro, throw Jones first line for all I care at this point. He's one of the best fucking players. Spark something. Energy, physicality with McDavid would be fucking great. If you ask me. I do like these put Roslovic up with McDavid. I think I said that first pregame. This should have been the line to begin with. But I would not put Nuge with Pods and Cappy. It doesn't work. Cappy and Dickinson just stay together. That's good chem. Nuge with Pods makes sense. Szymanski should go fourth line. Throw Lazar up, I think, honestly. Lazar's been great in getting into the corners. But that line just has a hard time generating. Okay, ozone draw. McDavid against the Marner line, but Marner's not taking it. They have Dowd out there taking the draw. McDavid has 20 minutes of ice so far tonight. Jesus Christ. There's still 12 minutes to go. So he's going to play 26 ish minutes. They're going to keep him out there the last end of the game. Calgary's beating Anaheim 4-3. Anaheim is bottling the division. Icing right back down, back into Vegas territory. They're okay. Again, this is weird for me, and I'm not understanding. They have Marner, who plays center for this team, But they put Dowd and Howden with him, and Dowd and Howden take the draw. They don't like make that make sense. You boosh toe drag like that. I don't get it. You have Marner playing center, but he's not taking the draw. Like, granted, he's probably not good at face-offs, and they're probably better. But then why put him at center? McDavid just going behind the net multiple times. Another sharp angle shot. Oh my God! How many? McDavid all the way around the horn. Can't get it on Boosh's stick. Boosh looks off McDavid. Oh my God, what a play. Oh my God, what a play. Wallman off the side. Oh my goodness. Puck to the net. And Ingram plays it up to Boosh. Boosh, D to D to X. Or no, Wallman. Excuse me. So they did change the D pair, and they played Wallman with Boosh this shift. Just to try and get something sparked on the offense, I guess. And they go right back to the Oilers' fourth line of Jones, Rico, and Savoy. Jones, Rico, and Fred. Who the fuck is Jones? Excuse me. Oh, Jones with a heavy hit, forcing a turnover. Rico almost capitalizes. Oh my goodness. What a chance. That puck was open. And now Vegas going the other way. Sissons muscling his way in. Cut that off. Way to be, Pods. Way to be. Battle, boys. Just battle. Pods. That's a turnover again. Rico's got to go. There you go to Pods. Take a shot. Perfect. Something to the net. There you go. Carter Hart bobble. Carter Hart bobbled that. Perfect. Something to the net helps. There you go. Murph goes D to D to Nurse. Nurse again reverses to Murph. Murph, quick step up to Dickinson. Dickinson up the middle. Szymanski skating in. So Szymanski, yeah, they haven't changed the third line. They haven't changed the fourth line. Just Nuge and, oh my God, deflection for the Murph shot. Puck's going all the way down for icing, it looks like, back into the Vegas zone. So they, yeah, like I was saying, they changed Nuge with Roslovic. That is the only change in the lineup so far. And then they just moved, or no, I guess they moved Dickinson down. It's not good enough. Yeah, fucking Wallman off the post. That was off the post. And then Lazon getting in there for the block shot. What a chance for Henrique right there, boys. Oh my God. Jones with a massive hit. That was huge. That was huge. Anderson plays the puck up. Chip, that's chipped by, not icing. Oilers, or sorry, Vegas getting a change, and McDavid full flight coming back and attacking 1-on-4. Gets through them. No shot though. Put the puck out front. Puck makes his way back to Boosh. Hammers it. Ooh, he took that in the chest, bro. That's gotta hurt. So Wallman and Boosh are now the pairing. Roslovic breaks in. That's a turnover. Unforced turnovers, man. That's their issue. Ew. Lob pass brought down by Smith. Kolzar on it. Oh my God. Marner just took a slap shot from the slot, and it looked like somebody took a wrist shot. Icing on Edmonton. Puck goes back to Edmonton zone with 8:56 to play. 8:56, chat. I think there's going to be a commercial here. Yep, commercial break coming. Let go. All the things that I need. All the things that I need. It feels so real. If you can't deny, blow my mind. Hey, so I gotta drop him tomorrow. Touch it. Okay, defensive zone draw for the Oilers. 1. And McDavid quickly off the draw takes it like he's playing NHL Be a Pro. Skips up the ice by himself. 1-on-4. Dipsy doodling 3 guys, but loses the puck because no Oilers come to help him. Fuck's sakes. Good play by Wallman on the muscling there. So now they've gone to... Who are the pairings? Wallman and... Emberson again? Boosh. No, they're playing They're just playing Wallman and Boosh consistently the entire period. Good drop. Oh, that's a great back check though by Howden. Great way to get back on pods. About to take the shot. Nurse and Murph staying together. So that means Eck and Emberson? Or are they just benching Emberson? I think they might just be benching Emberson the rest of this period here. Go down to 5D. Maybe rotate him in every now and then. Oh, Nuge on the steal, puts it out front. Marner gets a stick on it, just lifts it to center ice. Ingram comes out of his net to play the puck safely to Nurse. Oh, boys, we can't keep stretching the puck like this. We need something. We need... I don't even know what we need at this point. Back to the fourth line for the Oilers. Wow, okay. Credit where credit's due. Knoblaw is playing the best line right now. They are creating the most chances. Oh, Rico throws the puck to the net off the tip. Credit where credit's due. He's playing the best line right now. That's not something he typically does. Now, granted, again, if you don't look at McDavid's ice time, I think he's just taking away ice time from like Nuge, Pods, puck to the middle, Stone with a flutter shot. He's taking away, Nuge, Pods, Kapanen. I mean, this is probably the most I've seen them play in a long time. Ekholm walking into the zone, just puts the puck in because nobody's with him. Jesus. All the way down. Icing beat out. Ooh. Murph just crunched Cole Smith. Heavy hits. Hanifin across. Good save by Ingram. Tracking that puck all the way. Another heavy hit by Murph on Kolazar. Murph is just throwing his weight around right now. And Szymanski with a terrible reversal. Jesus Christ. Puck's got to get out, not keep going back. And Nurse dumps the puck in, but he goes on the forecheck. Perfect. So Nurse is forechecking. That's what we want. McDavid gets the puck from Bush behind the net and winds up. There he goes, full flight. Drives to the net. Oh, puck just bounces over Roslovic's stick. And another blue line turnover for Wallman. Jesus Christ. And a breakaway. Disgusting pickup by Marner. And what a save by Ingram. What a save by Ingram. But we got to talk about that Marner pickup. That was yuck. Picked up the puck from behind him by dragging his foot. Brought it out in front of him. Disgusting. That could have been a highlight reel for the ages, but I don't know what kind of a shot that was. 4-1 with 5:43 as we go to commercial chat. 5 minutes left in the game. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I'll never have you on no more. I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah. Okay, so we're looking at scores. Sorry, we can do that quickly. So at Los Angeles, Toronto, 7-6 Los Angeles. Nyes had 4 points. Tavares 3. Nyes 2 goals. Tavares, Robertson, Lorenz, and Cowan the scorers. Los Angeles, Kempe 4 points. Byfield and Kempe 2 goals each. Panarin, Hellenis, Lafreniere goal scorers. Trevor Moore 2 points. Chicago beat Seattle 3-1. Chicago had Boisvert, Teravainen, and Bertuzzi as the goal scorers. Seattle's one goal scorer was Jaden Schwartz. Seattle had 2 goals, excuse me. Or 1. I don't know, it's glitching. It's only showing 1 goal scorer. Nashville beats San Jose 4-3. Oh, wow. Or is up 4-3 on San Jose. Nashville, Forsberg, 3-point night, 2 goals, 1 assist. Big night, and Yossi, 2 assists. For San Jose, Nick Leddy, Celebrini, and Wenberg are your goal scorers. But we're gonna shift back to that after chat. We have the action back in play for the Oilers. Back in play. Shots are 30-27 in favor of Vegas. So, I mean, Edmonton's been getting their chances. It's just fucking Carter Hart standing on his head. Defensive zone draw, won by Lazar. Big win. Puck is stretched up the ice instantly. Max Jones tussled up, and we just took a penalty. We just took a penalty. For what? For what? That's the softest fucking call I've ever seen. That's such a shit call, man. For what? He had the puck. What are you calling that? A trip? What the bro, that's ass. That's ass. It's a puck battle. He didn't fucking... That's fucking ass. That's so ass. So ass.
Great work by
Well, penalty kill coming for the boys. Minute 50 left. I mean, like, I don't think it matters much, to be honest with you. I think this game's written in stone, but good stick by Cappy. Torts is 3-0 down. Yeah. Yeah, he really is, man. That's crazy. Honestly, at this rate, Vegas is going to win the division. And we're going to play Anaheim first round. The rate this is going. Calgary's up, what, 4-3 on them? Vegas is now going to be 3-0-0 since Torts took over. Vegas versus Utah first round would actually be kind of crazy. Us versus Anaheim would be kind of crazy. Just take out the other California team. Big game against Utah on Tuesday. Huge game against Utah. We have three massive games left. Is Draisaitl back for game 1 for sure? No. Good stick there by Szymanski. Way to go. 33 left on the power play here. 33 seconds. No, it's not a guarantee he's back for game 1. But I'd say, Derek, we have 3 big games. San Jose, Los Angeles, and Utah. We have 3 big games left. That determine the playoffs. I didn't realize the Nashville San Jose game was as big as it was. And Anderson fucking hammers it in. $5-1 Vegas. Oh my God. Just running around, man. It's just a perfectly placed shot, honestly. Like, this is a massive loss. What the fuck? Yeah, this is a massive loss, dude. This is massive in terms of the season implications that are going to come up next. If Vegas keeps this up, I'm telling you, Vegas takes the division again, and then we play Anaheim. Oh my God. They just keep coming. 3 minutes left, chat. Let's just get this on. 3 minutes of hard effort. But I'd say give the big boys the rest of the night off. Give McDavid the night off. There's no point in playing him. Give Boosh the rest of the night off. There's no point. 16th goal this season for Anderson. Wow. Imagine having your 4th best defenseman and having 16 goals. Wouldn't that be nice? Crazy. Maybe 3rd best defenseman. That first huge massive rebound set the tone for the night. I agree, Derek. I agree. I agree, man. I will say he just looked off tonight. I don't know what it is. Like, aside from like that clean cut goal there by Anderson, it just looked he was fighting the puck all night. Not blaming him at all either. It's just like defensively we weren't there. Offensively we weren't getting in on forechecks. Really, there was only like 2 people creating chances. That was Kapanen and McDavid, in my opinion. Nuge looked horrible tonight. Call a spade a spade. Nuge looked horrible. Murph looked great, but the rest of the D was like meh. Wallman looked horrible. Dude, I will say it, though, it's fun watching this rivalry between Anderson and the entire Oilers team. I really want to know what they're saying the entire time. I wish I could hear it. We got 2 minutes though, chat. We got 2 minutes. Now let's continue with the recap, right? Rangers beat the Red Wings 4-1. Rangers goals: Gabe Perreault getting his first NHL hat trick, Adam Fox 2 points, and Chemlar getting a goal. Don't know who that is. Detroit's only goal scorer was David Perron. Yay, good for him. Love this guy. Minnesota beats Ottawa to 4-1. Minnesota goal scorers: Ryan Hartman getting 2, Middleton and Brodin, with Zuccarello getting 2 assists. Ottawa, Batherson, the lone goal scorer. Colorado beating Dallas 2-0. Nietzsche and McKinnon are the 2 goal scorers. I'm not even going to tell you Dallas because they didn't get any. Holy fucking barn burner in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 9-4. Malkin with 3 goals. Carlson, Mantha, Soderblom, Raquel, Achari, and Shea with goals. Crosby with 2 points. And then Florida, Greer, Jones, Samoskevich, and Gregor are your goal scorers. Tampa beats Boston 3-1. Tampa doused Kucherov and Radish, the goal scorers. Boston, Middlestat is your lone goal scorer. Holy fuck, we're trying to rush through this. Winnipeg beats Columbus 2-1. Connor gets both goals for the Jets. Provorov the 1 for Columbus. Carolina beats the Islanders 4-3. Islanders: Gatcombe, Lee, Shabanov goal scorers. Jarvis gets 2. Aho goal scorers. Jackson Blake goal scorer, and Keandre Miller 2 points. Fuck, the rest are gonna have to wait, I guess. Yo, this isn't a good game. Bro, I know this has been horrible. It's been horrible. I'm not disagreeing. You're all saying in chat it's like a massive. This is one of the biggest losses, if not the biggest loss of the year so far. Minute 57. We got a good chance off the draw there, but I don't think it's gonna help us much. I'll continue the recap actually then. Fuck it. Washington beats Washington beats Buffalo 6-2. Excuse me. Buffalo's goal scorers were Deline and Beck Mallenstein. Washington: McMichael, Protas, Chychrun, Strome, Wilson, and Ryan Leonard. Montreal beats the Devils 4-3. Shutout Shaga in a shootout. Montreal: Struble, Hudson, Demidov. Demidov's been on a tear. And then for the Devils: Meyer, Hughes, Mercer. Another chance. What the fuck's going on here? Carter Hart just knocked the net off intentionally, and then they just blow the whistle down. Whatever. And then another barn burner. Utah 7, Vancouver 4. Clayton Keller gets the hat trick. 4-point night for him. Krause 2 points. Gunther 2 points and a goal each. O'Brien and Yamamoto, with Cooley getting 2 points. And then Vancouver: Lucas Carlson getting 2 goals. Dabrowski and Rossi getting a goal. That's the recap for tonight. Nurse throwing the puck to the net again. Carter Hart seeing that clearly. Jones on the forecheck, and it's going to get gritty now. This is exactly what we were thinking we were going to get, chat. This is exactly what we thought was going to happen in the game. It's probably his last 2 minutes. Big reverse hit there by Murph on Dowd. Everybody's skating with their heads up now. Lazar coasting, but Lazon tries to step up into him and gets reverse hit by Lazar. Yeah, we're just playing precautionary here. Szymanski throws his body into Kolzar, and it looks like there's going to be a little mix-up here in front of the biggest bench. Ooh, refs are playing on, but Sisson's on a half break, but half the people are standing by the bench, not even playing. Dickinson skates up to center, gets through the zone. What a move by Dickinson. Think it's a little too late for that. Throws it to the net. Carter Hart save off the shoulder. Puck stays down low by Wallman. Szymanski on the forecheck. Again, throwing the body around. I feel like this is going to be a rough 50 seconds. There's going to be a fight to end the game here, chat. Could be wrong, but we will see in about 45 seconds. Puck's just battling in Vegas' zone. Here we go. And Rasmus Anderson on the ice. Interesting play to leave this man on, because he's the biggest shit talker on the team. Trent Frederick. Oh, they put Trent out. Trent reverse hitting on Smith. Slashes throwing both teams. Edmonton just holding the puck. Trent Frederick. There you go. Starting shit right in front of the Oilers bench. Emberson and Wallman closing out the game. Just getting the puck deep. And they put Roslovic out there for the last 13 seconds. Not sure who and they put Eichel out. Roslovic throwing the body at the end of the game right there. Cross checks flying, man. Podkolzin stepping in to step up for Roslovic, and here we go, chat. It's on. Buzzer goes. That's the end of the game, but that's not the end of this. It's probably not the last time we're going to be seeing these two teams square up at the end of the year. Kolzar and Trent Frederick chirping from either side of the benches. Holy fuck. Kolzar pointing to the kid. Trent Frederick pointing. Oh my god. Oh my god, Trent Frederick is it's quite literally benches facing off against each other here right now, chat. Trent Frederick saying go. Wow, Anderson chirping from all the way in the back, eh? Biggest shit disturber Kolzar and Anderson, man. Big shit disturbers. What a way to end this game. Oh, I kind of want to see this for the playoffs. Wow. Well, we lost. Well, we lost. Entertaining to say the end of it, but what are they saying? I'm actually curious.
Job of keeping us PG-13 as well. I'm trying to cover the boom when I can, but yeah, you know what? This one here, I think Vegas knew they were in control of this game, so they're just trying to close it out. Edmonton was trying to start some stuff. Trent Frederick, little whack on Smith. They go at it a little bit in front of the benches, and then it would just continue to boil over. And both teams, respectively, did not want to leave, so some fight left in them. But Colson and Korzak get into it a little bit here. Hannafin comes in and just tries to separate, knowing that the buzzer's gone, and anything that happens at this stage of the game most likely will be looked at by the league. So both teams clear, both teams go down their benches, and a lot of talking between the two teams, no question about that.
Vegas depth scoring.
I should have unmuted it actually when it was going on. That's on me, chat, but whatever. That's just a little summary, but I think that's it. Oilers or Blackhawks. Oh, you went to the Oilers Blackhawks game? That's sick. That's sick. It was very quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't watch it. I just saw like the score up, the hits and highlights. Didn't stream it, but that's sick. That's cool. Bedard versus McDavid was probably fun. The pressure mounts. Hey, so you got. I mean, it's either it's gonna be solved in a couple weeks, right? First or second round, one of the two of them. Or maybe, I mean, maybe first, maybe second. Hopefully, knock on wood, they make it to the second round. But who fucking knows, man? Who knows, chat? All I know is we will be live for every other Oilers game this season and in all of the playoffs. So if you are new here and you want to come back and you enjoyed the stream, hit the follow button wherever platform you're on. Hit the sub button if you're on YouTube. We are going to be live the rest of the games and playoffs. Again, stream's still getting upgraded as we go. Have I been to a playoff game at Rogers? I have. I went to the finals the first year they made the finals against Florida. I went to game 3 because that would have been the first home game. I went to game 3 at home, and I was in the arena at the bar in the second floor with like all the players, players' wives, families, and everything, and execs for game 4. And I was there for game 5, but it was the watch parties in the arena. So it was like we were in a suite just watching from Edmonton, but they were in Florida. So I have been. It was insane. I think I've been to, what is that, like 5 games now at Rogers in total. But yeah, chat again. Follow, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Discord. Join the Discord. You get notified every time I go live with the links to the platform. If you want to watch on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I mean, maybe we'll do TikTok for the playoffs. I mean, I still have to develop that. But honestly, it would be greatly appreciated to help grow the channel. Again, stuff like this being in the office is not for no reason, right, guys? It's not for no reason. I want to do that stuff because I enjoy it, but I also want to do it with you guys. So if you want to see more of it, follow, subscribe. Only time I call it out is at the end of the stream if you're new. I appreciate you all for coming in today. I appreciate all the engagement, appreciate all the chats, appreciate everybody showing the love. And we will be live again. Is today Saturday? It is Saturday. So we're going to be live again it's technically Sunday, I guess. So we'll be live again tonight on Sunday night. And I'm gonna do a Batman stream. I've been craving Batman since I played it that one time. I was addicted, man. So we are doing a Batman stream tonight, or later today in the evening, whatever you want to call it. Calgary beats Anaheim. That is huge for us as well. So now Vegas is 1 point out behind us and the Ducks for first in the Pacific. Wow. Can I say that, chat? It's Skinner's fault. The reason we lost. I think it's just a accumulation of multiple things. I don't think it's just Skinner's fault. You can't just blame Skinner. But on that note, chat, I'm heading off for the night. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the love. And I will see you all tomorrow at... I'm going to go loose between 8 to 9 p.m. You know that hour range I typically get on. 8 to 9 p.m. I will be on playing Batman. And continuing that series for the Arkham series. We did a fucking shift last time. We did 5 hours. We still have tons and tons of stuff to do for Batman. I'm very, very, very excited to keep going on that. I think we have maybe 1 or 2 more streams for Arkham Asylum, and then we'll move on to the next. If you haven't watched that yet, all the VODs are on YouTube, chat. All the VODs are on YouTube, even from the last couple of streams, minus yesterday's Fortnite stream. That VOD is available on Twitch. If you haven't already, boys, have a fantastic Easter Sunday, a fantastic Monday. I hope you guys have a fantastic long weekend if you're taking it. Probably see you tomorrow, and happy Easter. You too, man. You too. Hope you have a fantastic, fantastic Easter, my friend, and everybody else in chat. And I will see you all tomorrow night. All right, guys. I'll see you then. Have a good night. Goodbye.